Buenas Marianas, ko si Larry Joe Naputi. Sumasa Zugi K3 kita Isla Saipan. Esti na kanta be kan tajam zu tinigego na namanya Bunitan Pahlawan. Semua season di Batanon Manalas. Pahlawan, saat sepribadi na putih corazonmu jatuh ulat de no está. Por favor, kung gitu, satu wali ko pinajaku. Lo singa tayo tagi yung puengi, tapos mo talong biyahi, leku talong biyahi, ileku talong biyahi. Sa pwede ha tadao through neni dispensa kiri daw kulanti siguro zu still se sentiti sinapayuano lo bena tungo na hogu imasa u ay sangoni to faneni kusinyong wajazu pahlawan mo lagi tempo kiri daw Haku ningayan mapu pinaijaku sabi jo sa uli otalo sabi jo sa uli otalo ile kumalago suparata ita lotisinya pahlawan sa sempre bana puti corazonmu zati.
Half a day, Marianas! Welcome to the Saipan Baseball League Thursday night game. And I'm wearing sunglasses because it's so bright in here because we got a lot of star power for the playoffs.
It's playoffs!
Playoffs? Who's talking about playoffs?
I don't know.
We're talking about playoffs because it's the playoffs that are starting tonight for the Saipan Baseball League. We have the number 3 Falcons taking on the number 6 Blue Jays. Now, you're going to notice it's a little different tonight. There's no Brad Rosala here.
We kicked him out.
But we got me, Robbie G, and crew.
Trey Dunn, that's me.
Trey Dunn here with us tonight. So we're going to be doing your play-by-play and color commentary for you. So we're going to bring you all the action tonight. Now, Trey, how are we feeling for it?
I'm feeling good. It's a little warm in here right now. The sun was just cooking in through the window, but I think it's going to make it an exciting time out here tonight.
Yeah, well, we're under the bright lights. We got all the lights working tonight out on the field. We've got our teams. Looks like they're getting ready. We got our umps here. Tonight's umpires are going to be Highness Asanuna, Ben Jones, and Luis Mesa. So we're going to get 3 umpires tonight. We're going to see if that will help some of these calls.
We got Highness behind the plate. I haven't actually called a game with him behind the plate, so I'll be interested to see where his strike zone sits tonight. But I'm looking forward to a great game called by all 3 of those guys.
Yeah, well, he is royalty. I mean, he is your Highness. So,
yes, so.
We're going to be deferring to him a lot. So we've got a great game lined up, and we've got the number 3 versus the number 6 because the top 2 seeds get a bye. And right now, the Falcons. Bye-bye. The Falcons are sitting at 7-3 with the Blue Jays at 4-6. So I think this is going to be a really good, close game.
Yeah, no, it should be a good game. I've watched both of these teams play throughout the season. They both had some great players coming out. They had some ups and some downs. They lost a few here and there, but both of them have solid players on each team. So I'm looking for them to step their game up tonight because it's the playoffs.
Yeah, and it's a one-and-done playoff. So the winner of tonight is going to advance to the next round. This is not a series. This is win
or go home.
Yeah. So it's going to be really exciting. It's also going to be a 9-inning game.
Crazy.
So we're going to get 9 full innings of baseball tonight.
We're here all night.
That's right, all night. We're here until tomorrow if we got to be. And in fact, we're going to be here tomorrow again because we've got another great game for you tomorrow.
We're not even going to leave.
Night.
We're just going to camp here.
Yeah, I brought my camping gear. Did you bring yours?
Yeah, it's going to be intense.
Well, camping is usually intense.
Yeah.
Unless it's in your car because somebody kicked you out of the house. But that's never happened to me or Trey. That's only happened to Brad Rosala, and we'll let him share that with you when he's back next week. But Brad's not here with us tonight because he's enjoying a nice, lovely vacation in Japan.
Mama, what's vacation mean?
I don't know. I haven't gotten to take one. But yeah, he's in Japan enjoying a great time. He got to go see a baseball game. I saw him post that.
Yeah.
He made some friends at the baseball game.
Imagine that, Brad, making friends.
Well, I mean, we're using the term friends loosely here.
Yeah. There were people that talked to him.
And he talked back.
Yeah.
So it was pretty good. But yeah, so he looked like he was having a great time. We're really ready for a great time here. Got the team still kind of warming up.
Yeah, it's looking nice out there. The field looks great down here at Tan Ko. Like, it's just a nice looking field out there. It's all manicured up, ready for the playoffs. The lines are nice and fresh.
And clean?
And clean.
Are they fresh and clean?
They're so fresh and so clean.
So yeah, the field's looking really good. So shout out to the field crew for getting all that taken care of. So tonight is hosted by Triple J, providing us with some delicious food tonight. Trey, I think you brought some of this over. Look at this.
This thing, it's hard to hold because it's about to fall off the bone. This is a Surf Club rib here.
I don't know how long they smoke those, but it's clearly got to be more than 12 hours to get that delicious smoky flavor. Slathered in barbecue sauce.
This is good.
So if you haven't tried it yet, go out to Surf Club down in Chalankanoa and get you some barbecue ribs. They also have red rice. Barbecue chicken that's also slathered with some delicious barbecue sauce. And being a man from Texas, I will say it's really good. Like, I'm very hypercritical of barbecue, and it's really good barbecue. So kudos to them.
Yeah, we got a couple pieces of chicken over there we can share with you in a bit. We also have, it looks like some Kelaguen here with some tatizas. We'll hit into that a little later. But right now, I'm messing up my fingers. I'm not going to be able to type anything. Robbie's in charge of typing anything. I'm going to have to hold his rib while he eats it.
Yeah, it's going to be very helpful. Thank you. I'm just
I hope we'll get that on video.
Get some of that done. Shout out also to Cristiano's. I saw their trailer was out there, so if you're out here tonight and you're getting a little hungry, you're watching Trey and I, maybe you get a little rumble in your tummy like you're feeling hungry, go check out Cristiano's. They've got lots of delicious things. They've got poke nachos. They've got smash burgers. They make it all in a trailer, which is just crazy cool.
Yeah, it's not even trash.
No, it's regular trailer.
Yeah, it's a nice trailer. It actually is really nice. But yeah, man, I can't get over how good this rib is though. That Surf Club stuff is amazing.
Yeah, so if you want to order some Surf Club tonight, you can call them at 670-235-1122. That is 235-1122. Nice.
You only need one hand to remember those numbers. 2, 3, 5, 1, 1, 2, 2.
It can almost be a jingle, like 2, 3, 5, 1, 1, 2, 2. 2, 3, 5, 1, 1, 2, 2.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we should run our own marketing department or something.
I think we could do this. Trey.
Yeah.
We could start up our own little jingle company.
Yeah.
Really, nice little side hustle. So,
ma'am.
All right, we got the umpires are starting to take the field. It looks like we might be about ready to start, so you're not going to have to listen to just Trey and I vamp all night.
Yeah, I mean, I can just eat these ribs all night in front of you and make you jealous, want to go down to the Surf Club.
I do want to go to Surf Club now. They have so much delicious food down there, and that view. I mean,
worst view on Saipan. Right on the beach. There's the sand. It's all in your shoes, and it's like the itchy sun is in your eyes. It's horrible.
Yes,
why would you want to?
The famous itchy sun.
Yeah. Why would you want to go to the beach and eat beautiful food in the next to the beautiful water? That's horrible.
Yeah,
no, it's freaking awesome.
It's lucky we live in Saipan. We could be living in other places like Georgia, Detroit.
I don't know why you would live there. They don't even have water there. Sorry, shout out to Detroit. Don't beat me up later.
Speaking of shout outs, before we get started, I want to shout out to my wife and my good friend Lynn. I see that they're tuning in, so thank you. That was great. I'm glad that you dropped that piece right as we were doing that. That's what Trey thinks of you. You're worth him dropping food over because he's so shocked. All right, well, here we go. We've got everybody starting to take the field.
It's like the Falcons are home team here.
We've got the Falcons here, the home team. The visitors are the Blue Jays. Tonight, your pitcher for the Falcons is going to start with Arby Yagwell. And, that makes me hungry for some Arby's.
It does.
You know,
He's got the meats.
They do. Arby's has the meats. Let's see if he's going to bring the heats tonight. Not just the meats. He's warming up out there. He's getting some good pitches in. Always reminds me of the line in the movie Hook, if you haven't seen it, where they're watching a baseball scene, and the characters are watching, and he keeps telling his son, I don't want to give away too much of the movie, he's watching his son play baseball, and he keeps telling him,
Spoiler alert.
Wait for the good pitches. Wait for the good pitches, and that's what you got to do tonight. So we're going to hopefully see, we can probably have some hot bats, some good play, and we're looking forward to this, two of our higher-ranked teams.
Damn. He's good to the last piece of bone here.
Yeah, I think Trey's about to consume that bone. I think he's just going to eat the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, I like meat and the bone.
So, for those who don't know, if you're just tuning in, we've got the number 3 Falcons versus the number 6 Blue Jays on tap for you tonight. This is the playoffs. It's win or go home, so the winner of this game advances. The loser, they go home. Of course, I think everyone's going to go home after the game regardless. If they don't go home, they might be in trouble. So, yeah, we were going to go home, but then we realized we're going to have to camp here for tomorrow night.
They're not going to have to camp here. The winner of this game doesn't play tomorrow. They play next week, I think.
Yeah, but for those at home that have been keeping track and those who haven't been keeping track, it's the Cardinals are number 1. They are 10 wins now and no losses. Then the second place is the Junior Nationals, who are sitting at 7-3, and they are tied with the Falcons, who are also 7-3. And then you've got the Brewers at 6-4, the CK Bears, at 6-4, and then the Blue Jays at 4-6.
So how about those Junior Nationals getting that bye with the same record as the Falcons there? I bet they had a head-to-head differentiation there, maybe.
Yeah, I think everybody's got different heads. If we all had the same head, it would look awkward.
Yeah, it would be pretty awkward if we all did that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the tiebreakers are, but obviously they performed some kind of tiebreaker there, and the Junior Nationals came out over the Falcons. So
yeah, that's
so the Blue Jays really looking for an upset here.
I think so.
They are obviously the lower ranked team. They are playing the highest ranked team that's playing right now because the top 2 teams get a bye, and so.
But
and
really,
they have a few less wins as well. So
I mean, I think that they're in a good spot there, right? They're only a few games off of the pace that the Falcons set. Here we go.
And it looks like we're about to get our first pitch, and we've got James Salalila up for the Blue Jays. And here comes the first pitch. Oh, and it's way outside for a ball.
And last week that would have been a strike.
I'm not even sure last week. That was pretty far out, but we got to see. That's RB Yagwell. He is your pitcher for the Falcons tonight, and he is facing James Salalila at the plate. Count right now is 1-0. Oh, 1-1. Throws it right down the middle.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, it's interesting for each ump and how they call those strikes and balls. It's good to see that one come out quickly there.
Yeah, I think, you just really want some consistency in it. Here's the third pitch. Oh, another one right down the middle for a strike.
Right down Main Street again for the second
Now we're sitting
strike.
at a 1-2 call.
1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter.
RB looking, trying to see what the call's going to be from his catcher. He likes the decision there, so he's staring him down. Winding up. Oh, and he got to knock one back here towards this foul.
Yeah, that was up in the net. Hopefully we'll get some great balls in play out there. But right now we got some guys out there in center field looking in at the 4:05 marker. They're having a good time out there, sitting in the back of a truck.
That's the place to be sometimes. You get out there, have some of your adult beverages, just enjoy the game. Comes the pitch. Oh, another one. That's way out for another foul ball. That looked like that made it to the parking lot. And, I've been trying to work on this from Brad. I don't think I'm quite as good as Brad at it. But, hey, if your car gets in the parking lot and it gets hit and you get a broken or a cracked windshield, you know what you need to do?
What should you do, Robbie?
You should go call the Saipan Auto Glass and make Romy your auto glass homie.
Yeah, that's the key.
Saipan Auto Glass. That is 235-9037, and you can make Romy your auto glass homie. Oh, that pitch came in really high for another ball. We're sitting at 2-2 now.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that wasn't too bad for the first one. I'm gonna have to
all
work
right.
on that delivery a little bit more.
You got the Romy's My Autoglass Homie thing down. That's the key there. Let's see what's happening here.
Comes the next pitch. 2-2. Oh! Line drive right out to center field. And that's going to get a base hit for James Salalila.
You're going to have to watch out for Salalila out there. He's a speedster. I know that they're going to be thinking about sending him here, trying to take some runs when they can.
So Salalila making it there to first base. Up next to bat, we're going to have Joby. Man, I'm going to get these names. Joby Regis. He's your second baseman for the Blue Jays. He's up second to bat. Oh, just kind of checks it, but it's going to be called a strike.
Yeah, must have painted the outside corner there. Joby's a lefty. That's not as common in these parts, but, hopefully he'll be able to use it to his advantage here.
All right, and Arby checking the runner at first, gearing up for the next pitch. Here we go. The runner's going. There's the throw. Oh, and it's way in time. That's an out. That is a great cannon there from the catcher.
Salalila's a fast guy, but that throw made him look slow.
Yeah, well, Ben and Iguel with that throw, he really caught him. I kind of thought James was going to be a little bit faster than that, but
it looks like he got a slow jump to me. He's a fast guy. I've seen him out here in the league, and he runs fast, but didn't run fast enough there.
Oh, there's another hit. Oh, nice, right to the first baseman who's going to make the play himself.
Chopper, led by the first baseman.
So that's going to be 2 down there for the Blue Jays.
And that'll bring up the veteran DH Alvin Takai.
All right, so that is 2 down for the Blue Jays. Next up to bat for the Blue Jays is going to be Alvin Takai. He's their designated hitter.
He's an old school guy on the soccer field too. He used to come out and play a lot of soccer with us back in the day. He's kind of an all-around athlete.
Multi-sport athlete here. First pitch, ooh, low and outside. It's going to be a ball.
Yeah, I'm impressed that he didn't step back on that one. That was pretty far inside there. It was right up next to his kneecaps, but he was just in there.
Trying to take out his kneecaps.
Yeah.
All right, Arby here for the second pitch here. Oh, way out. That's going to be another ball.
Kirby might have overcompensated a little bit there, might have thrown a little extra heat on that meter.
Yeah, it's a couple of them on the far outside there for Arby. All right, Arby's looking. He's got his eyes set. He's throwing the pitch. Oh, and another one, but he's going to get that one for the strike.
Right in there.
His Highness going to call that one for a strike.
I can tell by the way that Alvin's looking that he did not believe that was a strike. It's a little inside and up high for him.
It looked a lot like that first pitch that he called the ball, but Highness saw it a little different, calls it a strike, and now we're sitting at 2-1. Oh, low and outside. That one just barely missed.
Bennett tried to frame that one up real
3-1.
nice. Was not able to get it squared away there. Bennett's trying to calm Arby down out there, make sure he's pitching it where he wants him to.
All right, Bennett, Arby likes the suggestion there from his catcher. There's a throw right down. It's hit high. Second baseman's going to come over and get it, and that's going to be the third out.
Get him out of the inning there.
Call that a fly out for those at home.
Yep, that's a F4.
F4. I heard that sometimes you hit F4 and escape at the same time. It does fun things on your computer.
Oh, I don't know.
Probably don't try that at home, though.
I'm not a computer expert. That's why I got my computer here, so I can just look like I'm fancy and know what I'm doing, but I don't know anything. All right, I have paint out. I'm drawing pictures of what we're doing here.
Oh, paint was wonderful back in the day. You used to draw sorts of weird squiggly things and then just go fill in large sections of it. That was fun.
I am a paint expert. If you ever need to contract somebody to make something on paint, I've used it in the most formal of settings. I have updated figures for publications in Paint, because you know how Excel has weird formatting issues sometimes, and you can't make it do what you want to do. You copy and paste that thing into Paint, and then use the fill button to fill it whatever color you want. It's amazing. All right, now that you've learned some useless tidbits of information, what?
This is Trey exposing secrets of his job.
Yeah. What do we got in store for the bottom half of that inning here?
All right, yeah. So the Blue Jays went 3 up, 3 down. So we're gonna see what the Falcons can bring. But we got AJ Evangelista, Henry Ogden, and Giovanni Mira up.
I think
for the Falcons.
They got Sal Lila on, so they had 4 up, right?
No, because he got thrown out.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Sal Lila got thrown out, so they only got.
All right. Yeah, good.
That was why Regis was at his at bat. So
Nice. All right. That's good to think about. Man, they left a
Yeah,
base runner. Let's
seem-
see if that comes back to haunt them later.
seeming like this is going to be a really close game tonight. These teams both understand the stakes, win or go home.
That's the nice thing about the playoffs is that people kind of up their game a little bit, you know, like those weeknight games sometimes, you know, you got other stuff going on during the season and you're not bringing your A game. You're bringing just your C+ out there. But it's the playoffs. They know that if they don't win this game tonight, that they'll be
Season's over.
up here doing, you know, weird interviews with us next week. Or 2 weeks from now, because next week, what do we have going on? I think the UOG guys are coming in to do some.
We do, yeah. We've got
Exhibition games.
exhibition games with the University of Guam next week. They're going to bring their team in, play, I think, a 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
That's what Meatloaf told us.
Yeah.
Meatloaf ain't bad either.
Yeah.
A little bit of ketchup.
It's really good. I mean, especially if you get the right mix-up in there.
Speaking of mix-ups, we're about to mix it up here in the bottom of the first. We got AJ Evangelista up to bat. He plays shortstop for the Falcons. And pitching for the Blue Jays is going to be Anthony Beneventi. Everybody's taking their positions. Anthony looking at his catcher, getting the signal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and that one's right down the middle for a strike. I thought that was going to be low at first, but His Highness looked at it and said, nope, that's a strike. Coming right down the middle. So 0-1 to AJ Evangelista. Whoa, that one's way high and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1 now to AJ Evangelista. Anthony Beneventi getting the call. Oh, a swing and a miss.
He was really trying to get a hold of that one.
Yeah, he really wanted to send that one far, but just missed it. So now the count's going to be
Unsuccessful.
1-2. Here comes the pitch. Oh, that one hits the dirt.
Got away from him there. Good thing they didn't have anybody on base. Didn't have to worry about it.
All right, we got the count here now at 2-2. Oh, Anthony
Equipment.
Beneventi, he's got an equipment timeout.
Yeah. I'm
Got a
impressed
shoe
that-
untied. Got to make sure it's on there tight. That's his turn-in shoe. Got to be on tight for that turn-in shoe, you know.
Don't want to slip down out of that.
All right, here comes the pitch way outside. That one gets way away from the catcher, Frankie Norita.
Yeah, Frankie's had a problem holding on to those last two. I wonder if there's anything to that, or if that's just kind of he's not as focused.
He's going to
without
take
a
some
base
lessons
runner on.
from Brad on holding balls.
Brad is really good at holding those balls. He would take those throw-ins for the NMI national team.
Oh, a swing and a miss. Oh, but that's going to be a strikeout, but because he dropped it, he's going to get to run. They're going to still get the out at first.
Yeah. Easy toss down to first there to square it away. Narita kept it in front of him there. It wasn't like those first two that kind of squeaked out behind him.
Yeah, had that one squeaked out behind him, you got to think that the runner actually had a little bit of a chance. But
Yeah.
the runner was hesitant for a second, too. I don't think he realized that it was dropped.
No, he
so that
thought
could
he
go
was
run.
done. He was embarrassed that he struck out in the playoffs, but You know, somebody's got to strike out in the playoffs. It might as well be you.
Playoffs. All right, so up to bat, we've got Henry Ogden. Oh, that one's going to be high and outside for a ball. So we got 1-0 to Henry. All right, Anthony getting the call, throwing his pitch. Whoa, that one. Oh, he's going to call that one a strike.
Oh.
That was another one. It looked like a little bit like it was going to be in the batter box, but His Highness saying, nope, that is a strike. Get it right. That's going to be 1-1 now to Henry Uggan. Oh, a little chopper right to the pitcher. All right, and he's going to get the throw out at first.
It's always a little scary when those balls come right back at you.
Call that a 1-3.
That is a 1-3. And that ball had a little bounce on it there before it got to the pitcher, so slowed it down a little bit. It wasn't a liner at him, so easy out for him there. Not so scary, but as a pitcher, you never want to see the ball coming right at you.
Yeah, that was a great snag by him. Really good heads-up play. Really ready for it. Oh, big swing and a miss. Giovanni Mira.
Good strike on these, Adam.
Why that is not putting in my formula right, but that's okay. So Giovanni Mira up. Oh, he's going to take a little bunt, but he hits it foul.
Thinking about bunting for a hit. Interesting strategy.
Mira, he didn't see that one was going to go foul.
Let's see what he does here after that attempted bunt there.
It's interesting. It looks like he was bunting it down the first baseline, too.
Yeah, he's basically saying, I'm faster than you, first baseman. Don't even come.
Comes the pitch. Oh, that one's way outside and in the dirt for a ball.
Didn't show bunt there, though, so maybe he was just trying to draw the infield in a little bit so he could flick it over him. Corners aren't too far in. They're basically at the bags there, maybe a step or two behind them.
All right, here comes the pitch from Anthony. Oh, and he beams him.
Inside on his arm. That would have been a ball last week.
That's going to be a bob. He's going to get a base on getting beamed.
Yep. Hope he's okay, though. I think he just kind of glanced his forearm there. He, he did a little hop around. He took a wide
Shake it
walk,
off a little bit.
Wide walk down there at first base.
All right, so Giovanni Mira getting on with a hit by pitch.
What a way
That's
to get on base.
That's going to bring up Benin Iguel for us. Now I'm noticing a lot of these hitters actually are wearing their gloves. They're not just having them in their back. Oh, there goes the runner.
No throw.
Giovanni Mira is going to make it to second. He's going to steal second.
Narita's...
Yeah, Narita didn't even try to throw that.
He's not getting the ball in his hand quickly there. I think he had a good shot based on when that ball arrived at the plate to throw down to second base, but it ended up in the dirt. He didn't have it in his hand, and he was looking for it. Couldn't even come up to fake a throw there.
All right, well, home plate umpire Highness is he's talking something.
Oh, he wants Ben Jones to come in and be the second base umpire.
Ben Jones.
Ben Jones.
Oh, so he's he wants Ben Jones to kind of sit in between the.
All right. So
bases.
They do that a lot when they only have two in the crew, but I kind of would have thought that they would have left Ben Jones down at first with the base open there, but he's moved
Ben
into
Jones is
that.
definitely going to want to pay attention now. He's right in the line of fire.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's going after third now. Here comes the throw. Oh, it's too late.
Narita got that ball in and out there, but he was a little off and a little slow.
So Giovanni Mira now stolen 2 bases.
He's trying to manufacture those runs. It's the playoffs.
Yeah, well, maybe he's going to try to steal home.
We
saw that. We saw that in the MLB not too long ago.
We've seen it in the SBL. We had a called out at home in an early game in the season. I forgot who it was, but it was clearly safe. We had the replay show up on NMI News Service.
Pitch, oh, that one's in the dirt. So we got Giovanni Mira sitting at third. He's looking ready to come home. Ben and Iguel at the plate. I'm going to be really honest, I forgot what the count was because we had some excitement with the base running.
We got a little jazzed up. There's at least one ball, maybe 3 balls.
There's 4 balls. Yeah. All right, so Bennon's going to get on first.
That's the easy way for us to figure it out. When you walk down to first base, you have had 4 balls.
JJ Lefoy to the plate.
So Ben and Iguel getting on first base with a walk. Giovanni Mira is now on third. He got hit by a pitch and then stole second and third. So the Blue Jays getting themselves in a little bit of trouble here early in the bottom of the first. For those just joining us, we're at the bottom of the first, the Falcons versus the Blue Jays. Oh, and that was a bunt for foul. Poor Bennon ran all the way to second trying to steal it. And that ball went foul, and so now he's got to walk all the way back. A little bit like the walk of shame. You can see him.
Walk of shame.
I mean, he's wearing the same clothes from the night before.
Yeah, wearing the same clothes. Man, that's got to be rough. Let's see if they're going to try and bunt him over again.
All right, we got JJ Lefoy. He's up to bat. Another lefty. He's got one of those feet outside the box. That's another foul.
Foul back.
So the count to JJ Lefoy is going to be 0-2. We got runners on first and third.
All right, finally got the
we finally got the Facebook feed up so we can see your comments.
Comments up. Apparently it's been going wild. We've been super popular.
All right, JJ Lefoy staring it down. Swinging him. Well, did he get a piece of it? It looked like a miss. No, he got a little piece of it. So that's going to be another foul.
All right.
So still 0-2.
Well, people are excited that Ann Crew was announcing this game. That's one of our comments from early on.
Brad Rizala joining us from Japan.
Yeah, he's just commenting nonstop.
Go enjoy your vacation, Brad.
Yeah.
Of course, probably watching me and Trey is probably pretty enjoyable.
Time out for those lights. Somebody's got their headlights on in center field. Brad wanted us to tell you that James Salila has a cannon in center field. And that is definitely true.
All right, here we go again. JJ Lefoy up to bat. He is at 0-2. Anthony Beneventi staring him down, ready to pitch. Here it comes, a swing, a little chopper. Oh, it's going to get right by the second baseman. They're going to score 1. And Bennon's going to get all the way to third base, so it is going to be 1-0 now.
1-0 Falcons.
Blue Jays. Nope, sorry, yeah, Falcons. I got this backwards on my thing, see? Brad, where are you when I need you to be putting things in correctly?
Yeah, Brad, just tell us how to do our jobs in the comments. That could be really helpful because Robbie's putting things in the wrong spot. Mavy's upset with him. Oh, we got some other players watching. Ben Wachi's watching, talking about some of the great pitches out there.
Wait for the good pitches. Oh, he's going to get him at first.
What a pickoff.
Pickoff play at first base by the pitcher, Anthony Beneventi Jr.
Some of the damage already been done, but that was a heck of a...
You got to slide back to first, Robbie. He could have slid in there, but he took a big step, and he was still another half step away from that bag. Let the first baseman just reach out and tag him.
The 2023
Gotta slide. Get your pants dirty.
So Ian Norita, who was up to bat.
As Tom Hanks once said, you gotta drape the skirt.
Gotta drape the skirt.
It's from A League of Their Own, in case you missed it.
All right, so here we go to the top of the second. We got the Blue Jays up to bat. We got Kier Akda, Kyle Foreman, and Frankie Narita up.
Nice.
Going to be facing that cannon from RB Yagwell. So, Trey, what do you think about the first?
Well, you know, I'm impressed that they already scored one run, the home team Falcons there. They kind of manufactured that a little bit, a couple stolen bases and some other good stuff there. Man, they kind of let me down with that pickoff move. That seemed like not an out you wanted to give up when you could have broken this game wide open right there.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for him, but, you know, unfortunate is probably not even the right word because he kind of brought it on himself by not sliding in.
Gotta slide.
Gotta slide into first. When you slide into first and you feel that juicy burst, you gotta go.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's it.
Gotta run because you probably got the runs.
Yeah.
So tonight's game again is brought to you by Triple J. If you want some of that delicious food, head on down to Surf Club. You can even call ahead at 235-1122. 235-1122.
So good, just falls off the bone.
And Brad, if you need us to do the jingle for you, we're available. I'm just saying, I think it's a hit. I think it's catching on.
Yep.
I'm already seeing it all over Facebook when I post it later.
It's going viral. You know, I think that's the word they're using these days.
235-1122. 235-1122.
Man, you can't
All
beat that kind of jingling.
You cannot. Jingle, jingle, jangle. All right, we got Kier Agda up.
Kier Agda at the plate.
He's going to be facing RB Yagwell here at the top of the second. Score 1-0 Falcons over the Blue Jays right now. Oh, big old swing and a big old miss.
Big swing.
You know, in order to have a big miss, I think you have to take a big swing.
Yeah, you want to know the good thing about those big swings is they count the same amount of strikes as if you just watched it go over the plate. So you still got a chance here.
Ah, big swing, huh?
Yeah.
Well, see you later.
See you later.
Oh, there's a little hit. That's going to make it right over the second baseman's head and into the outfield.
He reached out and just kind of blooped that one right into center field. There's a nice big spot there. You know, he got it in there.
That's a nice hit there by Kier Agda. So we're going to have Kyle Foreman up next.
Foreman to the plate.
So you think he was in charge of a factory at some point, being the foreman?
Maybe. I mean, it's better than the three men. Oh, does he?
Oh, first pitch is going to be low and outside for a ball. That's going to make it 1-0 to Kyle Foreman.
So 1 ball, no strike.
Do you think he's related to Eric Foreman and Red?
It's hard to say.
It's hard to say.
Probably need a 23andMe to figure that out.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no. Oh, he's going to bunt that one. That's going to be foul, though.
That was a sneaky little last minute trying to bunt for a hit. I mean, he's got a guy on first base there, but the way he pulled that in at the last minute, he was not trying to get that runner over. He was trying to get to first.
Yeah, that was a very last second bunt. All right, RB Yagwell ready. Getting the pitch going. There it goes. Oh, and that one's going to be high and wide over the right field fence and into the parking lot.
Towards that
and hey, if that ball hits your car and cracks your windshield, you know what you need to do? You need to go see the Saipan Auto Glass.
Saipan Auto Glass Pro.
Make Romy your auto glass homie. Yeah. And you can reach him at 235-9037 and make Romy your auto glass homie.
We'll come up with this.
Oh, big swing and a miss there from Kyle Foreman.
We will come up with Romy's jingle for his phone number later.
2 strikes on
He does have the best, you know,
Romy,
copy.
your auto glass homie.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Can't beat that.
I think I can beat it. I gotta wait for a second. First, I just gotta get the saying right and get that down.
You probably should learn.
Hey, Brad, could you just put that in the comments for us? Could you just put the script in there? That'd be great.
Yeah, you just tell us what to say. Oh, pitch out. Oh!
Oh, safe, but so the first baseman caught that, so that's a fly out to first. But then he almost got the tag out for the runner at first.
Almost got a nice double play. So the pitcher missed the sign there. That was a pitch out from the catcher. He asked for the pitch out, and the pitcher threw it right down the middle. Luckily, it wasn't jacked out of the park or anything, but that was not what the catcher wanted there.
So we got Frankie Narita now up. Frankie Narita is the catcher for the Blue Jays. Well, that one's going to be outside for a ball.
Outside for a ball.
Now, I don't need Bula jingles. I need the jingle for Romy being the auto glass homie.
Romy, your auto glass homie. Is that it? Close? Almost? Not yet?
Oh, he's stealing it. And there comes the throw. It's
high.
Oh, it's high. It's going to be over his head. Oh, but he hesitated and not going to make it that run to third.
Base and a beautiful cover by the
So
center field.
Kier Agda steals second base.
Not going to run on
So
JJ
one
Lafoy
down,
out
runner
there.
on second.
Seen a lot of stolen bases so far. Not too shabby. Some good play from the center fielder there too to make sure that Agda couldn't go any further. All right, so here we are back. We got Frankie Narita at the plate. Here comes the pitch, right down the middle for a strike.
That was a nice looking pitch there.
Right down Main Street.
That was the one that Frankie Narita was looking for.
One
So they're going to be
strike.
sitting at 2 balls and 1 strike to Frankie Narita. RB Yagwell staring him down, ready to go. Yagwell checks the runner at second. Gets the throw, a little chopper.
That's a chopper
Seeing to the
down.
third. Oh, a throw
Out
to the
of
first. The
first.
first is going to try to get him. And he gets him for the double play.
What a play.
I got to say, though, that's why you got to slide.
That's why you got to slide. We're going to run a clinic after the game tonight. It's called Slide into the Bases.
And
Two guys that don't play
call
baseball
on
are
a
telling you what to
third
do.
base by the third base
But
umpire.
I do think that
That's going to be a 5-1, too, or a 5-3, sorry, for those at home.
Yep, that's a great play because it's actually it's a 6-3-5 because the shortstop.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to
Yep.
say, yeah, 6-3-5.
So the
sorry.
shortstop grabs it there. He looks the runner back to second, and it was going to be a tight play at first to begin with. I was impressed he looked it back because I thought he might just take the out, get it to 2 outs, let the runner get to third. But he looked him back, made a closer play at first, and then the first baseman just jammed that throw back
That was
down to
a
third
great
base.
throw. I mean, he really got that. That's
Bottom of the
I will say it was a
second
tight play down at third base.
That's Henry
Ian
Ogden
Narita.
throwing that over to Ian Narita there
JD
to get
looked
that.
at
But
That's great.
Brothers.
You know, a lot of times you put those guys at first base who, have a big bat, aren't super mobile, may not have the best arm. They're good at catching, right? But that he showed that you can be a great defensive first baseman and get some great throws in there too.
He did. I mean, that is some kind of maybe player of the game type stuff. He can keep that up.
Nice.
Getting some good ones in from Brad. Thanks, Brad. We're going to use that one next. So coming up to bat, we're going to have J.D. McGoffnia, Joel Narita, and Ko Lafoy.
That's Francisco to you, Robbie.
Maybe. Hey, I'm going to also just say, if I mispronounce your name tonight, I apologize.
No, actually, Robbie told me
I-
before the broadcast that he's mispronouncing people's names on purpose.
Yeah, that's definitely intentional. It is not by accident by any means.
Actually, you know whose fault it is? It's Brad's.
Yeah, this is supposed to be Brad's thing. He's supposed to say the name first and about 10 times, and then we start saying it.
Yeah. You
Ian Narita.
bring in the B squad and things happen, but it's like the B plus squad. It's like
This is what happens when you get the
almost as
and
good.
crew.
Yeah.
All
and
right,
crew.
we're ready and set here to go in the bottom of the second. J.D. McGoffney up, facing down Anthony Beneventi at the plate. Pitching. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, that one's going to be chopped back towards his
I almost
foul.
caught that one.
Foul ball.
Brad's favorite thing, we had some balls flying at her face.
Yeah, he loves those. I don't understand.
I think just because they're coming so fast.
Yeah, he likes the speed.
The speed with which they're coming.
Yeah, you'll have that. It happens quickly. Sometimes it happens before you even realize it.
All right, that's going to be 0-1.
Whoa!
what a
Speaking of
line.
balls coming at your face,
Wow.
Anthony Benevente had to get out of the way of that one. He tried to snag it with his glove as it rocketed past his face, but he was unsuccessful.
Bottom of the second inning,
JD just
1-0. The
Punch
Falcons on
that
top.
there. He was not playing around with that. I think the pitcher was paying attention. I mean, that was going right for Anthony Beneventi. He could have taken that one right to the face, but luckily moved out of the way. So we got Joel Narita up. Maybe Joel Narita. And JD's going to run. He's going to take second. He can't make up his mind. No, he's going to stay at second.
Yeah, had a nice big lead around second there, but Narita was able to pull that ball off the backstop, keep him down at second. Man, Narita's
he's got a stolen base.
He's got to get
pass ball.
I'm going to call that a pass ball. I don't think that's going to fly as a stolen base, but I don't know. Maybe he was going.
Pass ball. I thought he was going before.
I honestly wasn't watching him, so I'm not sure. But yeah, he had no chance on that.
I saw him running already to second, and then it became the pass ball. But I am not the statistician. We'll get that officially to you from our statistician. My statistician says it's a pass ball, so.
I guess because, he would have had a chance. Yeah. He would have had a chance if he had kept it in front of him.
Oh, nice one flying up. It's going back. Oh, nice catch by the center fielder, James Salila.
He's such a speedy guy out there, and he just rocketed that back into third to keep it in second, but keep runners at second base there.
Right up here in the press box.
I mean, that was a nice reach too by Salalila.
One Salalila. Oh, two Salalila. That's Brad's song for him. I don't know how it goes, but.
So that's going to be a fly out 9?
That's 8.
8 center fielder, yeah.
It's never too late for an 8.
Oh, Lafoy up.
Yeah. Little pickoff move there, stepped off the rubber, but I don't think the second baseman was in there in time to receive that ball.
All right, here comes the first pitch to Ko. Oh, he's going to hit that one foul. Here we go. I got this now. All right, so
there it is.
So if you're out there and a ball gets popped up in the air and you find in a crack in your windshield that didn't used to be there, call the only guy you need to know at Saipan Auto Glass Pro and make Romy your auto glass homie. That is Saipan Auto Glass Pro, and you can call them at 235-9037. All right, Brad, grade me on that one. Let me know if that one was better.
You missed the don't despair part, but there was a ball in there while you...
don't despair, there's a ball in there.
Yeah. So it's 1-1 in the count. Romy is our auto glass homie for Scherzies.
And once you get that windshield fixed, you're going to need some tint on it.
Got to go down to Tobot.
And that pitch, that one's going to get away from the catcher too. So
if I'm the manager out there of the Blue Jays, I might.
J.D. McGoffney going to get on third. Is that another pass ball?
Yeah,
that's another pass ball.
I might go talk to Frankie Narita out there. He's letting a lot of balls slip under his thing. There, he's got to get his blocking down. Got to pretend he's a hockey goalie. Brad knows.
Got to get in that butterfly position sometimes.
Yeah. It's not just for your back anymore.
So Ko Lafoy still up to bat. Here comes the pitch. That one's going to be high for a ball.
Frankie tried to frame that one down, but it was not successful.
3-1 is the count. So Ko Lafoy.
We had a question about the scoreboard. We do not have the scoreboard up on the live stream tonight. We are down a staff over here, so we'll just try and keep you updated with the score. Right now, it's.
There's another one that's going to go foul out into the parking lot. Oh no, it doesn't make it in the parking lot. We don't have to do it.
Hit the fence, but right now we got the Falcons are up by one run, right? 1-0 Falcons. Bottom of the second here, so we'll try and keep you updated on that.
One out, bottom of the second. We got Ko Lafoy up to bat. He is at 3-2 now, full count. Anthony Beneventi throwing the pitch. Oh, that one's also going to go foul.
Oh, that one's might be your parking lot jingle there.
That one might have gotten to the parking lot. And if you find a crack on your windshield that didn't used to be there, you know what you need to do is call Saipan Auto Glass Pro and make Romy your auto glass homie. That's 235-9037. Here's the pitch. Oh, a little line drive. It's going to get squeaked through there. The Falcons are going to get another run in.
Falcons are up 2-0.
They've gotten one run in each inning so far. That's going to be a base hit for Ko Lafoy.
the first way to plate.
All right, and that's going to bring us back up to the top of the inning with AJ Evangelista. I'm going to check the runner at first. Anthony Benavente wanted to just say, hey, you stay right there. You're not stealing this time. All right, Anthony looking. He's going to throw the pitch. Oh, a little chopper. That one's going to go out into left field.
Base hit for
It's going to be a base hit.
Get a couple runners on there after already bringing in one. Blue Jays got to kind of clamp down here, make sure this doesn't turn into a big inning for the Falcons. It's pretty early in the game. You don't want to let it get away from you too early. One interesting note here.
Benavente going to call timeout, talk to his catcher.
Yep.
Talk to Frankie.
Yep. One thing of note here is Blue Jays listed down 2 pitchers, kind of a 1 and a 2. Wonder if they were thinking that they're going to, it's a 9-inning game. It's a bit long for these guys. Maybe they were thinking each guy is going to go half. It's definitely before the half curtain call for Antonio Benavente here.
Yeah, it's still a little early for him. We're only in the second. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be fouled back towards us.
Robbie almost caught that one. If he had stuck his hand out, he would have had it.
If I'd have had a glove and better hand-eye coordination, I probably could have caught it.
Yeah. Rob, you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to eat some of this
Chicken Kelliguen?
Chicken Kelliguen from the surf club here. I mean, this is
it
exciting.
smells delicious. I can already feel it wafting into my nose.
This is
Here's
exciting.
the pitch. That's going to be foul. Well, he put a
Foul
divot
ball.
into that first
50
base
strikes on
line
the batter.
man.
with that one.
Runners
That's Henry
on the
Uggan
second and
up
first
for
is
bat.
down.
Yeah.
If you just
Surf
note
club.
that
We're here at the bottom of the
bottom of the
second.
second
The
inning.
score is 2-0. Falcons over the Blue
Falcons on
Jays.
top.
We got a runner on first and second. 1 out so far.
I'm going to make you a Chicken Kelliguen because I don't.
Oh, that one's going to go
That's a
high.
time fly. Yeah,
It was in the
right there,
field, but
right
it was
there.
pretty far
Right
out.
there at the backstop. That would have been a tough run down to somebody to get. But man, we're so lucky to have all this great food coming in. Surf Club is a great place to eat down there. Beautiful view, great spot.
And shout out to Mario Valentine. Sometimes he comes out and does some of the broadcasting with us. So
Yeah, he's,
shout out to Mario. He's in Guam, I believe, right
Yeah.
now. But
Guamanian.
appreciate everything he does with Triple J and for us here at the
Chopper
second
the
base.
plate.
Oh!
Man.
Pitcher's gonna. I'm gonna call that a pitcher error.
Yeah.
He should have had that, but
Everybody's safe.
A close.
that's gonna allow Henry Uggan to get on base, and now the bases are loaded with just 1 out with Giovanni Mira coming up. And Giovanni got on base last time. That's because he got hit by pitch.
Well, I mean, he still got on there. It counts. But hopefully he can do a little better this time.
We got Counts, we got Highness, we got all the royalty out
sorts of
here.
things. I rolled Robbie up a nice Chicken Kelliguen
This is a
wrap there.
nicely rolled wrap.
Yeah. It's super tasty. So here comes the pitch. Oh, big strike there. It was a high ball, and Ogden couldn't lay off there. Had to
That's good and zesty.
try his hand at that one. Man, I know it's zesty like that pitch was, but I know you're talking about that Chicken Kelliguen over there. It is super tasty.
That
one's a little outside there. Looks like we got 1-1 coming here. So we got these
One
bases
ball, one
juiced.
strike.
We got the Falcons are up 2-0. They got full base load here, folks. They're trying to crack this one open right now.
I can't even talk because my mouth is just full of zesty flavor from that Chicken Kelliguen
Like
from
all
the Surf
sorts of
Club.
good stuff in there. Coconut, lime, lemon, pica. Oh, that one's in for another ball. That one was kind of close.
2-1 on the count.
I think that must have been a little low. Sometimes we have a bad angle on those low pitches from here, just the way the catcher sits, but that one kind of looked like it could have been in there to me.
Oh, that one's chopped foul.
That's a chop foul.
Down the third base line there.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Evened up there. A couple balls and a couple strikes.
So that's Giovanni. Is that Giovanni Mir? Is that
That's Ogden, I think.
So where did I get off?
Well, that's not a question you want to ask me.
Ask on the air, huh? Okay, well. Did we start with Ian Narita? Maybe that's why. All right, well.
Well, we got off there, but we know what's happening on the field now.
Just getting off here. That doesn't detract
Chop.
from me.
Oh,
That's going to
it's
make
gonna
it to
sneak
center
in
field.
there.
Sneaker.
Get by.
They're going to get one more run in.
And 1 run across the plate. The runner trips over at third base and goes back. 1 run crosses the plate.
Yeah, so that was a nice little chopper right down the middle. No chance really to get anybody out there. They're just adding to their lead here.
Now Giovanni Mir is up.
Yep, we got off a second.
That's okay. We got it figured out. Never fear, we're gonna get it there.
Eat more of this chicken Kelly one here too is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be excelente.
Minus
You know,
talking about something, trying to
he
get
wants
something
Ben
ready.
Jones over at first now, and then he wants
Ben Jones.
He wants Mesa in the second base kind of slot there, coming from the third base side.
Comes the pitch and the swing. Oh, and Giovanni's gonna miss that one.
Giovanni was trying to get all his friends
15
home,
comes up empty.
get them off the bases.
The batter
making him wait out there in
1
the
strike
field.
on the batter.
Count's gonna be 0-1 to Giovanni. Bases loaded still.
But he had fun getting to that 0-1. Big swing.
Oh, that one's gonna get through. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe getting a rundown.
Pushing back.
Got a run down here between home and third. Oh,
There's
down.
the rundown. They get him.
On a
Got him
rundown.
out, man. So,
For the out.
So that should have been Kola Foifoy, I think, in the rundown there.
yep. So
Ran down for the second out.
Narita's frequent drops of the ball actually helped him out there, right? Because he's dropped a few balls that have gotten far behind him, led to some good stolen bases or pass balls, really. And that one popped out of his glove, but it only went right behind him. So everybody kind of took off to the next base, and he was able to
control. He still kept it in front of him, I think, and that was the key there. All right, so Giovanni's still up to bat. Oh, they're stealing. Oh, that one's gonna go foul. That's gonna go foul to the third and put a nice big thud into the dugout.
Yeah, those are some nice new dugout roofs there, but that one's got a dent in it probably now. If it was made out of glass, you could call Romy your dugout glass homie.
All right, Giovanni back up to the plate. Now we just got runners on second and third. Anthony Beneventi, the pitcher. Here comes the pitch. The runners are going again. Oh, what a strikeout, and that's going to end it.
For the third strike.
So that's going to be the end of the second. The Falcons put up 2 more runs, so now it's 3-0. And we're going to head to the top of the third.
Moving to the top of the third inning, 3-0 the Falcons.
Wow. So, man, I kind of think the Blue Jays really got out of one there. They had the bases loaded for most of that inning, it felt like. They only pulled 2 runs in. So,
Yeah, you know, I mean, there was some damage done, but they did limit it. They did limit it. That rundown really helped them. And of course, that strikeout was very crucial there.
strikeouts really changed the course of an inning because, you know, it's just you're not worried about making that play. You're not worried about doing anything in the field. It's just you, the pitcher, versus that batter, and you can take care of business right there. You don't have to involve any of your friends.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So we're going to get Nate Sablon, Froylan Camacho, and Befferson Atan going to come up to bat here for the Blue Jays. And Befferson, I'm guessing he's moving on up.
He is
to the
moving
east
on.
side. Deluxe apartment in the sky.
Sure enough is.
Moving on up, moving on up.
Oh, man.
I'm ready. I'm excited for Befferson's at bat now.
Yeah, you are.
George Befferson.
George Befferson. If only that was his name.
Oh, Befferson. We're getting there.
That's close enough. It's good enough for the girls' side A, which is none.
Just gonna hope Amanda's not tuning in to hear any
She
of
probably
this.
doesn't want to listen to this. She made a really funny face when I told her I was going to do this 2 nights this week. And then she taught me how to send GIFs on my phone.
Yeah, some GIFs, some GIFs. I think choosy moms choose GIF.
Yeah, she's
I
juicy.
think other choosy moms choose GIF.
I don't know. It's a word. It's made up of letters. There's a pronunciation for it.
All right, well, let's get back to some of the baseball. We got Nate Sablon up to bat, facing RB Yagwell. Comes the pitch.
Whoa!
He swung at that bit. I think if he would have just stayed there, he'd have gotten hit.
Might have hit him in the chin. It was right up next to it. That's one of
That
the,
swing moved him just enough to get him out of the way.
oh, we got
That's going to be a strike.
one of the comments from Dahl says they should make Baby K Camacho play because she's better than some of those boys out there. Don't underestimate the ladies. And we saw her play. I don't know if you were here that week, but we saw her play, and she played really great when she was out there.
Second pitch is going to just catch the corner for another strike.
It catches the outside
Nate
corner of the
Sablon
plate.
at 0-2 right now.
That
is
piece
not-
is Pika.
That is not how you want to start out if you're the Blue Jays right now. Oh, a little chopper going to the shortstop. He's going to check it and throw it over to first, and they're going to get that out.
In time for the 6-3 play. 1 down.
So
All
that's
right.
going to be
That
a
brings
6-3.
Camacho to the plate.
Robbie, I got to warn you. In this great chicken Kelligman, there are some Pika Donny peppers in
Pika
there.
Pika.
Yeah.
That's
I
one of
almost
the most
died.
famous of the Pokemon.
Yeah, Pika. It's that's the hot Little Caesars pizza.
Oh, yeah, Pika Pika.
Yeah.
All right, Floyland Camacho up, and he's going to take that first pitch for a strike.
He looked completely uninterested in swinging at any of those pitches.
Call strike.
He just looked at it like, yeah, you throw that, I'm going to look at it.
All right, here comes the pitch. We swung at that one, but that one was way high.
Yeah.
On the outside
Sometimes
high
those-
Another pitch.
Those juicy
Another
meatballs way
strike.
up high look nice, but then when you start to swing, you realize they got some heat on them. They're a little
Floyland
Pika.
Camacho, he is at 0-2 on his count. Oh, and that one's going to be a little high for a
This
ball.
is 1 ball. 2
Catcher
strikes.
stepped out to call the ball, but the pitcher still threw it over, tried to get it over the plate, but threw it a little high.
That's the second time that's happened. That's interesting. There's a little miscommunication.
I don't know. I think it's a strategy.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I think they're trying to get the batter to think that it's going to be thrown
Alright.
a ball,
I like that.
and then throw the strike on him.
I like that gamesmanship there.
That one's going to be down and outside and in the dirt for another
Outside
ball, so it's going to
low.
be 2-2
2
now.
balls, 2 strikes.
All evened up there.
Yeah, I think the first time I could have said miscommunication, but on that one, that right there, that did look very like targeted and specific. So I think that was a choice.
All right.
There's a little chopper right to the pitcher.
Come back to
He's going to get it to first for the out.
1-3 play.
It's going to be a 1-3.
2 down. Brings
And that is 2 outs now here at the top of the third. So Befferson, Atten up.
Man.
Befferson, he's going to need to be moving on up if he wants to start getting some runs and get
They
the
just
Blue
gotta-
Jays back into this game.
They got to start with getting some folks on base. You know, there aren't a lot of home runs that happen in this league. The league leader in home runs has 1. And there's a big tie there. But so you just got to get folks on base, move them on over.
Yeah, we've had, what is that? 1, 2, 3. We've had 4 home runs so far
In the whole league.
in the whole league this year. And that's Devin Flores, Henry Lazama, Noki Saralu, and Eli Augenbog.
Yeah. It's the Jewish, I mean not Jewish, the
Ben
Amish assassin.
Jefferson
That's his
having
name.
his back.
Amish, not Jewish. Amish assassin, Eli.
Yeah, I was gonna say Achenbach doesn't sound quite Jewish.
Yeah,
but-
you're that expert, but I just heard a word in an ish and I forgot it. Whoa, what was that over there in the outfield? Was that some lightning I saw? Oh, man.
Oh, catcher's looking back at that one, thought it was a strike, but His Highness said, nope, that's a ball. That's going to now be
Benin was
3-0.
not pleased with that call. He had to, just like all those girls at GIG, he was looking back at it.
All right, Jefferson, 3-0 on the count. Comes the pitch. And he's going to call that one a ball, too.
Bennett's gonna get-
Benson looking back again.
Bennett's going to get thrown out with that sort of brazen look back there. Second time. Depends on how Highness looks all right with it, but just the body language from Benin doesn't look so great.
They were having that, so that's going to be a walk.
It's
And now
a
we're going to
base
be back
on
at the top of the
balls.
lineup with James Salila.
One Salila, two Salila. There you go. Brett
That's
corrected
going to be
me.
a strike right.
Brett corrected me with the Amish assassin in there. Got it in there.
I believe James Salila's first at bat. He got was it a double?
I think he got
Single, was it single?
thrown out at second.
Oh, he's thrown
on
out at second. That's what it
stealing.
was. Yeah, he got a single. Oh, there's a hit. He's going to get to the second baseman. He's going to throw it to the shortstop to tag up at second, and that's going to get him out of the inning.
4-6
And the third out.
for those scoring at home. All right, so this game's going pretty well. The Blue Jays need to pull out some more runs here. Nothing really going for them right now.
Another big old 0 in that inning.
But I will say they still have a win in my book there so far in this game because the Falcons could have blown this open last inning, and they were able to only score 2 runs. So let's see what the Falcons do in this inning here. But if the Blue Jays can keep them to a 0 this inning, I think they're going to gain a lot of confidence out of that.
Yeah, they really need to. They haven't kept them to 0 at any innings yet. They had 1 run in the first, 2 runs in the second. Here we are now in the bottom of the third. And they're really going to need to get there. Anthony Benavente's warming up again at the plate. And then up to bat, we're going to be seeing Benin Iguel, JJ Lafoy, and Ian Norita to start us off. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But so far, I mean, it's still a close game. It's only 3-0.
Yep.
We've seen bigger leads disappear.
We have, and it's a long game. Right?
Yeah, they're
It's
going
it's
9. They're going 9 innings.
9 hours. I mean innings.
We have seen teams tucker out at when they play 7-inning games, start tuckering out in the 4th, 5th innings.
Yep.
We're going to go 9, so you're going to need some stamina to get through this game.
In those 7-inning games, you can kind of rely on one pitcher for 90% of that game, right? Get them into the 5th, 6th inning and bring in some other guys to kind of close stuff out. But like this, you got to really have some endurance as the pitcher, or you got to have a couple guys that you're going to be throwing in there. I think the Blue Jays, that's their plan, but they haven't switched over to Kevin Capileo as the next person down on the pitching list there. So we'll see if they feel like they need to do that here in a couple innings.
We are set and ready to go. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, swinging a little chopper. Oh, it's going to get past. So that's going to get to outfield, out to left field.
That was the slow chop there. It's like the slow clap, but it's better for baseball. Just kind of snuck in there between third base and shortstopper.
Benning going to get the single there. So JJ Lafoy up next, and he also got a hit his last up at bat. So we'll see how he's going. JJ stands so close in the batter's box, like he's big swing and a miss. But
He's
that
got
left foot, if you look at that left foot, it's at least on the line nearest the home plate.
Yeah.
If not sometimes over that line.
Yeah, right now he's got his toe on the line, but he kind of takes these little steps and creeps it up as his at-bat goes on, I think.
I'm not sure if you have to stay in the box completely or not. But
Woo!
He's going to lift that one up into center. All right, and the center fielder, James Salila, is going to catch it. Salalila.
Yeah, that was
Gonna be
a
fly
golf
out
swing
to
there.
center. That's a fly out 8.
Yep.
And that's going to bring up Ian Narita now.
That's like a couple less than the Fast and Furious movies. I think they're up to F10.
And counting.
Yeah. Won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Family.
Hashtag.
Here's the pitch to JJ LaFoy. That's going to be, or sorry, to Ian Narita, my bad. To Ian Narita, and that's going to be a ball.
Got a pair of Naritas down there at the plate. We got Ian batting and Frankie is the catcher.
Oh, he's trying to steal second, but that one's going to be hit for a foul. And you know, sometimes you got to think when you see the guy stealing that early, before the pitch is almost even thrown, maybe you shouldn't swing at it.
I mean, unless they had the hit and run on, and that might have been part of the play there. But if you got the hit and run on, you got to get the ball in play. You can't let it go into foul territory there.
All right, so that's going to count as a strike for that foul to Ian Narita. Oh, there's a line drive out to right field. That's going to advance the runners. So now we've got J.D. McGoffney up next, the designated hitter. Now, when you're a designated hitter, I mean, you have one job here. It's to hit.
I mean, it's also to be funny and be a great teammate. I feel like every designated hitter in the big leagues has been a big, like, fun-loving, exciting guy. You had, like, Cecil Fielder and who else was great DH back in the day.
Well, there's a big swing and a miss from the designated hitter, J.D. McGoffney. And that is going to be a strike. 0-1.
One strike on the batter.
J.D. McGoffney is staring down the pitcher, telling Anthony Benevinti, let me have one. Oh, that's going to hit him.
Yeah.
That one got away from him. That stare down by J.D. McGoffney was like, hey, look at me. Oh, Highness calling him back.
Is he going to say he didn't try and move out of the way?
It's a 1-1 count. I believe he's calling. He didn't move out of the way. No attempt.
Yeah, so if the ball's coming straight at you, you have to make some attempt to move out of the way.
Coming right for us.
So, yeah, he just kind of stood in there.
I mean, that's a lot of body to move out of the way for that. That was clear. I don't know if he would have moved and not gotten hit.
I think if you're the batter there, you just kind of feign the movement. There was no way.
There was do a little wiggle dance.
Yeah, there was no way he was getting out of the way of that pitch. It would hit him dead center mass, I think.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, there's a little. Oh,
all right. Narita's working.
Narita's working in front of him enough to
working on
keep
his
the runners
on
there.
his blocking there, trying to make sure he keeps those balls close. He heard us heckling him a little bit about letting the balls squeeze away from him.
Two balls and one strike.
All right, so here comes the next pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike. That one's going to be in the dirt for a third ball. Well, if he gets on by a walk, that's a little bit of justice to JD because, I mean, the requirement to do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around and not get hit by the pitch when it's clearly going to hit you no matter what. Is,
It's sort of just
something.
Yep.
Woo! Oh, that's a big swing and another big miss.
Ka-ching there.
Oh, full count now to JD.
Uh-oh.
Another big swing and misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes, count full.
Designated hitter JD McGoffney. He's ready though. He's got the full count facing him. Anthony Benevinti with the throw. That's going to be way out and going to get past the catcher, but that's going to be a walk.
Nobody's going to advance past the base they were already going to on that one.
No, that's going to be bases loaded now here for Joel Narita. Joel Narita, his last at bat, he got a single.
having a mini meeting at the mound with shortstopper and third baseman headed over there, but they're going back now.
The mini mound meeting.
Mini mound meeting.
The 3M, if you will.
Yeah, it's just
It's
like
pretty sticky.
Yeah, it's
3M.
just like tape. Or like window tint, all the good stuff.
Joel Narita facing the pitch is the first one. That's going to be high and outside. That's going to be a ball.
That's a ball for the batter. 1 ball. No strike.
Anthony's still looking all right, though. I mean, it doesn't like things are really getting wild or anything yet. For
No,
him.
I mean,
Oh, that's a big high pop up. That's going to be
Yeah.
foul territory, but the first baseman, oh, he's going to drop it. That was your chance.
man, and it's just in foul territory too.
I don't know if that counts as an error, but I feel like it should.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an error for record purposes. All right, our statistician informs me that is an error, and that seems correct to me because that was clearly catchable. He was clearly under it, and it just dropped off his glove.
Would have helped them out a lot to get that out there.
Yeah, that would have been big for him because that would have been the second out. We're still sitting at 1 out now with bases
Yep.
loaded. Joel Narita at the plate.
1-1 count here.
Falcons still leading the Blue Jays 3-0, looking
That's
to add on to their lead.
Pitch is Saipan select high right there.
So we got 2-1 to Joel Narita now. Comes the pitch. Oh, a little chopper. He's going to get fielded by the shortstop. Got one. He's not going to get the second one.
for
They'll
the
pull him
throw
off
to
the bat.
first. So a run scores.
Out at second, but
That's unfortunate. So that's going to be one more run.
Scores.
All right.
So
For the Falcons, they're going to get 1 out.
Second with 2 down.
Got runners on the corners, 2 out here.
So that counts as a single there for Joel Narita, but they
Fielder's
got
choice.
the fielder's tag out there by the shortstop on second base. I leave that to you statisticians to figure out how you call that and score that, but
Got bunt on. Whoop. Throw to
so
first.
an FC, if you will, a fielder's choice, and he chose second base. But really needed that double play to get him out of the inning with no harm.
Robbie,
Now,
do you
Co-
want
Cola
another
Foy-Foy.
Kelligwin? Okay.
Kola Foy now up. He's going to try to bunt, but he looks like he missed it.
Foul ball.
Oh, no, he didn't. He got a little piece
Full
of it.
piece of it.
Just a little, just a tip.
Just to
Just
see
a
how it
tip.
feel.
Just a fielder's choice to
didn't-
see how it felt.
He didn't get it in the field though.
Wasn't playing the field. All right, so we got runners on the corners here. Pitch coming in. Oh, that's going to be a strike, but the runner's going to second, and
And runner moves over to second base on that.
catcher just kind of held it.
I mean, so the second baseman was not in the greatest position, but I still feel like he could have led him to the bag with that throw, but he was not comfortable making it. Didn't want to risk another run coming in, so he held on to it.
Yeah, so Joel Narita's going to steal second. Oh, and that's now runners at second and third with 2 outs.
Guess
That
that's,
pitch is going to be way outside.
I guess that's a safe play from Narita there on that non-throw, but it just looked a little iffy.
You certainly didn't want an error on that throw because you were very likely going to get at least 1 run.
Yeah,
in.
it could have been 2 runs there. Could have started to get this game out of.
Even if it's late, if that throw was just late and he gets the steal, you might still.
Lose a run there.
Oh, and that one's going to be called a strike for the strikeout.
And the third out, but not after the Falcons managed 1 more run in this inning.
So the Falcons get 1 more, so now it's going to be 4-0.
Wow.
Falcons over the Blue Jays. He removed to the top of the 4th.
Blue
And at the
Jays.
top of the 4th, we're going to get Jobe Regis, Alvin Takai, and Kier Agda.
Look at this. This is a chicken Kelligman wrap.
Look at
made
that!
from
Look at
Surf
that
Club.
chicken Kelligman wrap.
I mean, I didn't make it. I just wrapped it up a little bit.
That counts as cooking. I've watched the TikToks on it. That's cooking.
Yeah. Oh,
you
if
put 2 things together, and you're considered like cooking. So that's
Cooking.
yeah.
Tick, if you put tick and talk together, you're either Kesha or like the Chinese NSA.
Yeah, TikTok on the block.
Yeah, it's one of those two things. TikTok by Kesha is one of my favorite all-time songs. If you lived in Saipan in, 2012, you'd probably know all about that.
I was not out here in
didn't-
2012.
you didn't live there.
I was still
You
in
didn't
law
know.
school in 2012.
Yeah, I was out here.
Some of us aren't old men yet.
TikToking on the clock. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
So we've had so far so really good game through 3 innings here. The Blue Jays down 4-0. So you got to think they got to get at least one this inning. Like they got to get one. I feel like if they don't get one this inning, it starts to be a really high mountain to climb.
Robbie, if I want more of this chicken cologne, what should I do?
Save it for tomorrow. No.
but
if
chicken
you want,
Kellogg's
if you
goes
want,
bad.
if you want some chicken Kelloggin, you need to go down to Surf Club right down there in CK and tell them I want some chicken Kelloggin. But before you go there, make sure to call them at 235-1122. That's 235-1122. All right, here we go at the top of the 4th, the first pitch. That one's going to be high for a ball. So we got Jobei Regis up. Jobei, hey, yo. Jobei facing RB Yagwell. Whoa, put a little heat on that one to get it in there for the strike. So it's going to be a 1-1 count. Going to get some changes here coming up, but right now we have a 1-1 count to Jobei. Oh, Jobei with a big swing. That's flying out. It's going to be in the foul territory. Oh, and he seems like he's going to make the catch, and that's going to get it.
All right.
The second baseman ran all the way over into the foul territory of right field to make that catch.
All right. So
That's a fly out 8. No, that's a second baseman, so it's a fly out 4. All right, so what's the change? We got some changes here.
So for Ko Lafoy, his brother came in, Kobe Lafoy. So Francisco Lafoy is out, and Kobe Lafoy is in left field. He's adjusting his pants out there right now.
So wait, Kobe's out. Who's in?
Kobe.
Kobe's in.
Yeah. Kobe.
Kobe's in for Ko.
Yeah.
Replaced by his brother, Kobe Lafoy.
All right. And now we've got Alvin Takai up to bat.
He's a sleeping speedster. Like this guy, he looks like he's a short little like kind of stubby guy who may not be like, that fast, but when he gets on that base pad, he just goes.
He gets on that base pad, he just goes.
Yeah, that's his theme song. We've actually copyrighted it, and Robbie's band is recording that on the next album.
Pretty sure I'm a rapper.
Oh yeah, it's
Pretty sure it's Rapper Robbie.
Rapper Robbie. My bad, I forgot about that. Whoa, look at that.
There's a huge shot over into center field for a base hit.
Alvin drops that in there.
So that's for Alvin Takai on a base hit, so
We're
he's
gonna-
going to get a single there.
Yep, we're gonna get to watch his speed in action here. You would not think this man is as fast as he is, but he's a speedster out there.
That old man, when you had to sign your first base, boy, my classmate, you can still do. When you had to sign.
All right, so now we've got Kier Agda up, and he's going to
The
get
heater.
a little jumper there, and that's going to be an out at first, but it's going to advance the runner.
Yeah, little chopper in the infield, but Alvin easily gets over to second. No chance of getting him over there. The speed. Brad liked that I
that's
called
gonna be
Alvin a short little stubby guy. Casper Lozama says, "What's up, boys? How's it, Casper?" And then Brad also hashtagged Rapper Robbie.
Rapper Robbie.
That's
So
gonna.
Kyle Foreman back up to bat now.
All right. See the Oh, he's not. Is he the fourth man in this inning to bat?
He is the fourth man.
I think Foreman, the fourth man.
Foreman the fourth.
See if they can get old Alvin home here.
That one's going to be way out, a little drop.
Got a
Maybe
nice
for a ball.
blocking there by Brennan.
Yeah, so 2 outs, a runner on second. They really got to get Alvin home.
1-1 count.
Try to get at least one this inning. That's going to take some good hits to get him there. Comes the pitch. Oh, that's a little chopper over the second baseman. He's going to get it to the first and retire the inning.
Yep. Wasted Alvin's speed out there. He was out there over to third by the time that got thrown out, but trotted home just to touch home just for good time's sake, but that didn't count. He didn't make it around. They didn't have the hits to support him.
They didn't, so I mean, it's a wasted inning for him now here with another big old 0 at the top.
Oh, we got some visitors.
Oh, we got visitors here. Whoever could it be? So, all right, so we're going to start at the top of the order again here in the 4th for the Falcons. So we're going to have AJ Evangelista, Henry Uggan, and Giovanni Mir up to bat.
All right, look, come sit up here with me.
Oh, we've got some small visitors here for you. All right, blonde-haired, blue-eyed babes.
Yeah, so here we're announcing the game and we're telling people what's happening. It's on the internet. Look, see there? It's on the internet.
You're on there right now. What do you want to say to the Marianas?
You want to say something?
Hello.
Hello.
Rufio's going to tell you hello.
Yeah, this is Liamato and Rufio.
Hello.
They just got done. Did you guys fly a kite?
Yeah.
Nice. How did that go? Was it fun?
Please.
Nice. What
Kite
kind of
flying.
What kind of kite was it? What was on it? You forgot? Rufio, what do you got there? What are you drinking?
Well, if all that kite flying makes you hungry, you know where you should go? Surf Club.
Surf Club.
You can get all sorts of delicious food there. They've got burgers, they've got pasta, they've got pizza, they've got just everything. You got barbecue. We had some delicious barbecue ribs and chicken tonight and some red rice. So if you need to go down to Surf Club, check it out. You can call them at 235-1122. That's 235-1122. All right, and here we go. We're going to get the first pitch here at the bottom of the 4th. And that's going to be a strike. And that's a strike to AJ Evangelista. So Anthony Beneventi staring him down, ready to go for second pitch. Here it comes. That one's going to be the outside, though. Call for a ball. So it's going to be 1-1 to Evangelista.
Oh, this broadcast is also brought to us by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Here's the pitch. And that one's going to be low and in the dirt for another ball. A 2-1 count to AJ Evangelista. Anthony Beneventi getting the call from his catcher and getting ready. Here comes the pitch. Oh, that one's going to be high and going to go foul, but is he going to get there? Oh, third baseman gets there for the out.
Third baseman Kyle Foreman snags it.
So Kyle Foreman with showing off a little bit of speed there to get that out.
The next batter, the first baseman Henry Uggan to the plate.
So that's going to be a fly out 5. And now we got Henry Uggan up next.
Really got to get out of this inning without allowing any more runs. They need to start getting their offense going.
Well, that one's going to be for a ball. Well, it's going to be hard to get out of the inning since since the bottom of the inning just started. That was the first batter, and they got an out. So they're doing well so far. They're 1 up, 1 down. Hopefully we'll get to maybe 2 up, 2 down, 3 up, 3 down, and see if the Falcons can start clawing their way, if the Blue Jays can start clawing their way back in. And that pitch is going to be high for a ball.
I think Blue Jays have talents, Robbie. Not claws.
Do the chickens have large talons?
They do. They do.
Here comes the pitch. He's showing bunt, but pulls it back, but it's still
Right
going to be
down
for a
the middle.
strike.
For a strike.
2 balls and 1 strike.
That's going to be 2 balls and 1 strike now to Henry Uggan.
Oh, Casper in the comments tells Ray to smile. I guess we can see him down at the corner. Yep, we can see him in our video feed a little bit when he comes on.
Oh, there's a hit. It's flying. It's going. It's going to be into right field. And it's going to drop.
That dropped
That's
in
gonna
between
drop
3
right
people.
in. Nobody called it. You got to communicate. Call the ball.
It's the key. It's the thing.
That's
going
gonna
to
be a-
see.
That's a base hit.
That's going to be an error single to get Henry Uggan on.
The old error single.
Now, who gets that error? Because I feel like all 3 of them should get that error. A conjoined error.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to bring up Giovanni Mira. He struck out at his last at-bat. Oh, checking the runner at first. See that slide and he was safe. See, he slid and he was safe. If you're watching this game tonight, maybe you're on the opposing teams and watching, maybe trying to get a little info, maybe you're a young ball player, watch the slides. You got to slide into your bases on these check runs and things because that keeps you far away from the throw. All right, so Giovanni Mira. Oh, he's running to second, but the pitcher threw it to first.
Wow. But he still had a great head first slide in there. He's been listening to what we've been telling him.
He must have heard us here up here from the booth. But yeah, it's so Henry Uggan getting to second there on that stolen base, but gotta kind of wonder what Anthony Benavente was thinking there throwing it to first.
Yeah, maybe
I mean, it is hard to turn around all the way to second to throw it, but
maybe he just didn't think he had that big of a lead yet.
either way, here comes the pitch. There's going to be a bunt, and it's going to end up foul. That's going to be another strike for that foul ball to Giovanni Mira. He's going to be sitting at 2-2, I believe.
Ogden rounded all the way to like 2 feet away from home and then jogged back to second.
Yeah, Blue Jays really need to put an end to this inning here, so if they can
Try and get
to
out of
get
this.
back into the 5th. They've allowed at least 1 run every inning so far, so
Be a
they
big
really
step
need
for
stop.
them to stop that in its tracks right here.
Oh, he was showing bunt and then pulled it back, and now it's a ball.
Yeah, I mean, he showed bunt, almost stepped out of the batter's box, and then still almost got hit by the pitch.
All right, we got a runner on second. Here comes the pitch. Oh, that one's going to pass by the catcher again, and that's going to allow Henry Uggan to get to third.
Yep.
These pass-bys are really killing the Blue Jays.
No,
They
we gotta
really got to stop the pass-bys.
Got to get our stuff down to the ground and block that ball. That's the key there. Keep it in front of you.
Maybe get a couple of stop signs, some yield, something to just keep the balls from
Build a wall
getting
back there.
of them. Build the wall.
Build the wall. Call up your indicted
Ooh,
friend.
that's a huge fly ball. Heading over to third, and the shortstop's going to field that one for a fly out. So that's going to be a fly out 6
Second out, yes.
for the second out of the inning.
That'll bring up the catcher,
Ben and Iguel's going to be up. Ben getting a little coaching there from the third base coach. Telling him to wait for the good pitches. All right, now a little bit of progress here. The Blue Jays have gotten 2 outs now. Ben and Iguel taking the first pitch. He's going to ground it, though, as a single right over into left field.
And an RBI.
Another
That is going to let Henry Uggan score.
Jogged it in there. Got
to
to come home.
Be an RBI single for Ben and Iguel, and that's going to put another run on the board for the Falcons. So it is now 5-0 Falcons over the Blue Jays.
We have a pitching change for the Blue Jays.
And the Blue Jays, they've seen enough. They're gonna finally get the pitching change.
Anthony Beneventi Jr. will be Kevin Capoleo.
Kevin Capoleo going to come in for Anthony Beneventi.
Kevin Capoleo replaces Anthony Beneventi Jr. for the Blue Jays. Hold a big hand for Anthony Beneventi Jr.
But Anthony really showing a lot so far. You know, getting them through some of these innings, really helping them try to get out. But it is going to be night for him. And we are going to start seeing Kevin Capoleo come up now for it. So Trey, what do you make of this pitching change?
I think it's a good change. Throughout the season, we've seen both of these guys be their starting pitchers. Kevin's got some pretty good heat there, throwing it. I think Anthony had some heat, but he also has some movement on some of his pitches too. I remember Kevin throwing a lot more heaters. So we'll see how he does there. He's been around a while, played a lot of baseball, played for the national team back in the day, I think. So we'll see. I think solid pitcher coming in the playoffs. You know, you're not really experimenting with new guys. You're just bringing in the guys that you know are going to get it done out there. So I think probably a solid move by them. I think this was kind of in the plan the whole way. You know, we're in it's going to be the 5th inning now, so they had him listed down as right under the starting pitcher.
Yeah, so I mean, arguably he pitched his half of the game just about, and so you're going to ask Kevin to come in and get a little warm up here. You know, he's already got 2 out, so he just needs to get that next one to get him out of the inning, and then it's really up to the Blue Jays to they need to light their bats on fire or something, get them hot and get them going.
Yep, they just need to start producing some runs, getting folks on base.
Not sure if our young guests have anything to add to that. Maybe they want to see this pitching change too.
Yeah. Rufio, what do you think about the pitching change? You watching the baseball game?
Baseball.
Yeah. Do you want to say something? What are you going to say?
Good game.
Good game?
Yeah,
All right.
A good game. Yeah, so far it's been a pretty good game. Even with it being 5-0, it's seen quite a few really good plays, some really good athleticism, and really some really good defense. We've only seen a few errors that are a little unfortunate, but not nearly as many as we've seen some of these other Friday night games.
I think in some of the other games, you know, like everybody doesn't have their A game on, but tonight I feel like folks are trying their hardest, got everything out there.
Yeah, you got to bring your A game at this point because it is, it is win or go home. So Kevin Capoleo now on the mound for the Blue Jays. He is facing J.J. LaFoy. Oh, there's a little pop-up. Oh, and the left fielder is going to make it for the catch to get out of the inning. That was a good run.
Nice, yeah. That one looked like it was going to drop 9. I thought it had a chance.
I thought it was going to end up dropping. I was really impressed there with the left fielder, Froylan Camacho, getting over there and making that play.
He made a great run in there. Kind of basket caught it there.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a little bit of speed there from Froylan, and he really put it on to get to that ball. So some really good concentration. So,
Liam, what did you think about that play?
For the Blue Jays will be Frankie.
What did you think about that play? Talking to the mic.
Oh,
okay, it was good. Rufio, what did you think about that play?
Good.
Good. We'll work on you guys.
Yeah, both of the kids thought it was a pretty good play. So Froylan Camacho really making an impression on the youth here. So Juan Igual's asking for the score. Right now the score is 5-0. Falcons over the Blue Jays.
Yep.
We are at the top of the 5th inning. And so really need the Blue Jays to do something here. You know, we keep saying it every inning. They got to score 1 this inning.
They got to score 1.
But
if they score 1 every inning from here on out, they'll still lose, but at least it'll be
be close. But they also have to allow no runs, and they've allowed at least 1 run
all right,
every
boys.
inning so far. So
Mommy wants to go. Are you guys going to say goodbye to everyone?
Bye-bye.
and it's getting to be the youngin's bedtime.
Yeah, going to head
As this
out.
game keeps going, it's going to be my bedtime.
It'll definitely be past our bedtime when this is over.
That's okay, because we're going to go camping in tents. We're gonna do some intense camping.
Yeah, it's not an easy route, that camping. It's always intense.
So here up to bat for the Blue Jays, we're gonna get Frankie Narita, Nate Sablon, and Froylan Camacho.
Bye, boys.
So Frankie Narita up first here, the catcher. He's got his first pitch. Oh, and that went right at him and hit him.
Did he try and get out of the way of that one, or?
I don't think you can say any. I don't think he had time to get out of the way.
Yeah.
I mean, he jumped a little bit to be like, holy crap, this is gonna hurt, and then just, you know, took it right into the arm.
Nate Sablon.
Ouch.
Hit by a pitch.
He's gonna feel that one tomorrow. But you know what? If they don't advance past this game, it doesn't matter if he feels it, because he's got lots of time to recover in the offseason. So that's gonna bring up Nate Sablon, facing off still against RB Yagwell. Another pitch. Oh, that one's gonna be fouled back towards us.
That one looks like it made it into the next to my children. But we don't have to call CHCC, we'll call Romy, because he's our Autoglass homie down at Saipan Bike Pro and Autoglass Pro.
Yeah, you can go to check out the bikes there too at the Saipan Bike Pro there with the Saipan Autoglass. Oh, there's a line drive right to center.
That was a screamer down the middle.
And that is going to advance Frankie Narita and get a single there for Nate Sablon. And so now they've got 2 on.
Trying to make
Blue
something
Jays
happen
trying
there.
to do something. So yeah, so when you get your Autoglass done there at Saipan Autoglass, check out the bikes they got there too at Saipan Bike Pro, same place. He's got a great selection of them there. And you can get you a brand new bike, start doing some of those races like the Tagaman, and if you want to do the Xterra, if we bring the Xterra back, hopefully you'll get to do that.
Or you could just ride around, you know, if you're not racist, you just want to ride around and you know, not upset anyone. That's fine too.
Yeah, you can just ride your bike there. There's lots of really great places to ride our bikes here in
there's a lot of
CNMI.
There's a lot of Queen fans out there. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike.
There's a timeout called here.
Was it just so I could sing Queen songs?
I think it was. I think
Okay.
they were just enjoying the serenade so much that they just stopped the game for you.
I mean,
Or they were so offended by it that they stopped the game.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
that's-
which one.
that's how you know you have some good announcing. They'll just stop the game for you.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing I've seen at every single professional broadcast is the announcers and broadcasters singing at every chance they get. So you're getting a real treat here tonight, folks, because we not only bring you the game, and we not only bring you some great commentary and play-by-play, but we also serenade you. All right, timeout's over. Here we come back. There's the pitch right down the middle for a strike. He brought the heat on that one. Froylan Camacho could only just watch that as his dream of hitting it out of the park passed by. But that one was so fast, it was over the plate in a blink of an eye. Woo! Oh, there's a line drive, and it's going to drop in there. And there's the throw over to third. It's going to hit the cutoff at the pitcher, but now we got bases loaded.
Got the juice going. Man,
So
I thought
Beverson Atten. Now he really has a chance to be moving on up.
yeah, he's got a chance.
Moving on up,
You know what he is?
moving on up.
He is the guy who could make it a really close game.
He could. You get a double right here. I mean, that's
It's a
going to bring
home
in
run.
some.
It's
Or a
5-4.
home run is really, I mean, that grand slam, our first grand slam of the season, maybe.
What if it happened in the playoffs?
Woo! That one's going to just catch the corner, and it's for a strike.
That was a spicy meatball coming in there.
I'm not sure that Befferson quite agreed with that call, but His Highness is right over the plate making that one. So it's going to be 0-1. Well, there's a big drive. It's going back. It's going back.
Oh, it's dropped.
It dropped. It dropped. The runner's coming in. They're going to get their first run of the game.
Oh, no! They're in a run down. Just stay at second base. Don't.
Oh, they're going to get the tag out at home.
Oh, man.
They tried it. That was interesting. It was a little tricky. They were almost just getting them to focus in on that rundown from first to second. And the third player on third base started running into home while they weren't paying attention. I mean, that was crazy. That was a good heads-up play to notice that runner was coming in and make that choice.
I was not sure that was.
Two.
I think it was initially a base running error by a person on first there, but I think they were trying to turn it in a way to manufacture a run there. But Falcons saw through it, threw home, got the easy out at the plate.
All right, that's going to bring up James Salalila. Now we've got runners at first and third. And that also allowed the runner on second to make it to third, too. So there was a
little better spot there.
So one out.
So it's 5-1 now. They got one run in this inning so far. So that's a great start.
Don't call it a comeback yet, because it's not.
It's not a comeback. It's just the beginnings, the thought of a comeback. It's just like here's a pitch.
Ooh, really reaching for that one, for that strike.
Where we are now in the comeback spectrum is a lot like where a LaCroix soft drink is in the range of water to like Coke syrup.
Yeah, just some fizzy water.
Just some fizzy water with like the wafting.
It's just kind of bubbling up.
Odor
it may not even spill over the surface.
Oh, right there in his belt pocket.
He didn't get him there. So this is one of the things in baseball. You've got somebody that's really kind of thin and skinny here in Salalila, as opposed to some of our larger players that he's able to get out of the way, but I don't know that everybody else.
No, I
could.
think
a little bit of an advantage sometimes to have a little more meat on your bones.
But you gotta make that weird.
That's gonna be a strikeout.
Oh, they're calling that a strikeout. Salalila's out of there.
So that's gonna be a second out now.
If you are a bigger guy, you still have to make that weird jump shimmy to look like you're getting out of the way. Because we saw that earlier tonight where J.D. McGoffin did not do a jump shimmy, even though the ball was gonna hit him regardless of whatever jump shimmy he did. There was no way he was getting away from that ball, but he didn't move at all. The ump said, "You can't have that base." That's an inside.
First pitch there to Jobay, and it is almost near his face for a ball. That's going to make it 1-0.
Brett's favorite way to play baseball: balls near your face.
That just means you're in the game,
Yep.
Oh, he's going to strike that one
right back up here.
Foul ball.
So Jobay Regis is going to have 1-1 count now. Here we are at the top of the fifth. The score now 1-5. The Falcons leading the Blue Jays. Getting to be kind of an exciting game. We got runners on first and third. Here comes the pitch and a swing. Oh, that one's getting there. Let's see. Left fielder's going to get there, and he's going to get the catch. So
all right.
That's going to be a fly out 9.
And so lost opportunities for the Blue Jays, but hopefully that gives them the confidence to do something in the next couple innings. They had bases loaded at one point. They, had some base running issues that almost got them a run, but didn't quite.
Almost got to 2. They were
didn't
right
quite
there,
seal it in, but they did manage to get that one, get the O off the board, kind of build up some confidence leading into the bottom of this game.
Yeah, no Blue Jay eggs out there.
Yep.
They've got one now, so.
Yeah.
So it's going to bring us over to the Falcons now here at the bottom of the fifth, and we're going to get to see Ian Narita, J.D. McGoffin, and Joel Narita up to bat. And normally this would be our 7th inning stretch when we only do 7 innings, but we're doing 9, so we're going to get a real 7th inning stretch.
Does that mean we're singing?
We might.
We might sing.
We've already done it some tonight. We'll have to see.
Stay tuned in here. You could see
the
people.
best part is Brad Rosales not here to stop us.
Yeah,
so.
You could see people who aren't good at singing sing.
That should really bring in the viewers.
Yeah. If there's one thing that these 10 people, how many?
Got a pitching change?
We got a pitching change.
The right fielder. There a change for the Blue Jays. The right fielder, Chris George for Jefferson Atta. Chris George.
All right, Robbie Befferson's moving on down to the bench, and Chris George is coming in for him out there. So, Chris George, he's been in some games before, and we'll see what he can do. Befferson is taking a break now, and just keep on moving forward.
Yep, not moving on up, but got to keep moving forward.
Yep.
So Befferson's going to take a seat for Chris George to come in and play right field.
Yep. We still got Kevin Capileo in there. He's taking his warm-up pitches for the beginning of the inning. Still looking crisp out there. It's just his second inning in. He really only faced one batter last inning, so.
Jess Mesa at first base versus Jess Mesa.
So we also have Jess Mesa coming in at first base for Mr. Sablon over there, for Nate.
And Nathaniel Torres at third base.
Nathaniel Torres is going to come in at third base.
Oh, we're getting lots of changes here. Okay, I'm going to need those names again because got to update our little Excel sheet here so we can get all everybody's names right. But
So Nathan Torres is third base, and then
Kyle Foreman catching.
who's
Who is Nathaniel replacing?
put him to Frankie Narita.
okay,
Nathaniel replaces Frankie Narita,
Nathaniel.
but Foreman will move to catching.
Okay, so Nathaniel Torres is coming in for Frankie Narita. So he's going to go at that spot in the lineup.
No idea. Over at right field, Chris George, the third baseman. Nathaniel Torres will replace the catcher Frankie
Nathaniel Torres is
Narita.
going to come in here.
And the third baseman,
so he's gonna be here.
Company catcher. And the first baseman, Jess Mesa.
So he's going to be 6 now?
Measure changes for the Blue Jays.
What position is Nathan Torres playing?
He's going to play he's going to play third base. And then Foreman is going to move to
So this is catcher. Yeah, I already moved Foreman to catcher.
all right.
And then Frankie's out.
And then who's first base? Mesa?
Yeah, Jess Mesa.
Jess Mesa. Ooh,
Well,
pop
that
up
one's
on that
gonna
one.
be popped out.
We're going to need Romeo out of glass homie on that one? I think so. The kids are running for their free drinks over here at the ballpark. If you pull in a foul ball and bring it up to the press box, you get a free drink. So if you're down here, make sure you're finding those foul balls. But also, if that hit your car, make sure you're calling Romy, your auto glass homie. Ooh, Kevin bringing the heat there.
Ian Narita with a swing and a miss there. Okay, so I'm missing quite a bit here now. Too many things.
Mesa, Jess Mesa, I think.
He's going in for
first base. For names. Ooh, that's a little comebacker to towards second. Oh, is he going to get him? Nope, he's just going to holster that one. Save an errant throw there. That was a great little hit. I think that had a lot to do with the alignment of the infield there. Second baseman way over towards the first base side. Couldn't quite get turned around on that one soon enough to make that throw.
So J.D. McGoffney are going to be up next after that leadoff single.
Don't forget to do your shimmy, JD. If they're throwing at you, do the shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy, shake, shake.
Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff. Pass it to me. Woo!
You almost had to shimmy again.
Yeah,
but
that
not
one's
quite.
inside.
That one's going to be a ball.
Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff. Pass it to me now.
There's the pitch. Oh, whoa, bro. Whoa, the bat went further than the ball.
Oh, all right. He let go of that one. I thought he broke that bat at first, but just let go of it.
I don't know if it slipped out of his hands or he let go, but that bat was flying towards the dugout of his teammates.
It was a
You need this. You need your teammates.
hot mess of flying bat there.
Yeah. JD looking back, apologizing to him.
Nobody-
Man, you got to hope that doesn't break their concentration in things too right now.
Somebody call Fish and Wildlife. There was a flying bat down here at the baseball game. Woo, look at that pickoff move. Got him.
Oh, got him.
Got him.
Play by the veteran Kevin Capoleo.
Wow.
First base.
Old Kevin Capoleo with a snazzy pickoff move there.
Yeah, it was a great throw by Kevin, picking off Ian Narita there.
Yep.
He slid. He slid,
He did
which I think
slide.
gave him a much better chance.
They've been
but-
listening to us about the sliding, but he just was a little too far away. The slide.
Got to do
didn't-
that electric slide.
Yeah, boogie, oogie, oogie.
Or the Cupid Shuffle, which also
One
includes
step
some
now,
slides.
y'all.
Oh, big swing and a miss there from J.D. McGoffney.
1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter, J.D. McGoffney.
All right, yep.
Here comes the pitch. Oh, and that one's going to be high for a ball. So the count now 2-2 to J.D. McGoffney.
2 balls, 2 strikes on the batter, J.D. McGoffney.
Here comes the pitch.
Boom.
Big old
Is that
swing
gonna get
going
down?
to center.
Nope.
Is it going to get? Oh, the center fielder's going to catch that
James
one.
got that one easily.
Under it for the
One
Fly
Salalila.
out 8 for the second out.
Two
That's going to bring up
Salalila.
Joel Narita.
All right, man. The Blue Jays are playing some great defense this inning. We had stellar pickoff move there by Kevin earlier. James out there in center field doing what he always does. They're trying to get back to the plate so they can make an effort to win this game.
Just want to write pro. Maybe we're not saying pro enough.
Oh, yeah.
Brad wants to remind us we need to say pro more. But I don't know, Brad, this is definitely the CNMI's pro league
Yeah.
here at
Is
the.
my internet not on? I'm not seeing any of that stuff anymore.
No, that's on my WhatsApp.
Yep. I have my
So just to make sure we have it correct, it is the Saipan Auto Glass Pro, because he is a pro at putting the Saipan Auto Glass in there. If you need glass repaired, go see a pro and make Romy your auto glass
No,
homie.
I think you're saying it wrong. I think it's Saipan Auto Glass Pro.
Pro. Make the Saipan Auto Glass Pro your bro, while you make Romy your Auto Glass Pro homie.
Wow. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Bro, you got to go see Saipan Auto Glass Pro and make Romy your Auto Glass homie
Pro homie.
like you don't even know me.
Here comes the pitch now. That one's going to be high.
beautiful pitch, just misses outside, high.
High to Joel Narita, so that's going to be 2 balls and 1 strike to Joel Narita. Pitch coming in. Oh, that one's going to be way out. That is
It's way outside.
another pass-through ball,
Yeah.
but luckily no one's on.
No one's
so
on.
No harm, no foul on that
We
one.
can't heckle Frankie anymore about those. Now we got Foreman down there, catcher. But I think he kind of knew that it didn't really matter if that one got by him. Nobody on base, no harm, no foul. Got a 3-1 count here. Let's see if Kevin can even this up or make it full.
Pitch. Oh, that one's going to go foul.
A foul ball.
And that one's definitely going over to the parking lot. And if you get a crack in your windshield, you know who you should call? The Saipan Auto Glass Pro, and make him your bro, and have Romy be your Auto Glass Saipan Glass Pro homie.
Show enough, yo.
And that's at 235-9037.
Ooh,
Well, there's a nice
gonna
little hit,
fall.
and that's going to fall to right field.
Yeah.
That's going to be a single.
Oh.
Single for Joel Narita.
I love the throw by the right fielder out there. He wound up like he was going to have to throw all the way to second base. He was ready. And then once he realized that the runner kind of stopped at first, he just kind of lobbed it.
And Kobe up to bat now.
Kobe,
a little bit like Toby.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I've
reading the things
heard.
Brad's sending me now.
Yeah, like he's a nice looking hamburger there. Woo! You hit that ball.
He's hitting that one back to center. Center fielder's under it, going to make that one look easy to retire the inning.
That ball came off of his bat hot, but it went right to James Savalino.
All right, so that's going to end the 5th, and that is the first time the Falcons did not score.
Wow,
We are still at 5-1 now.
Blue Jays are making a comeback here.
Don't call it a comeback yet.
I just called it one.
It's just a fizzly bubble right now.
It's a fizzly bubble, but
We have not made this into soda yet. It's not even soda water yet.
It's starting to get in there. It's starting to do some stuff.
It's kind of like when you bite into that delicious Surf Club
You know what you need?
Kelligwin, and you get a little piece
need
of
a rib.
that hot pepper, and it just leaves a little sizzle on you. Just a little sizzle. That's what we're seeing so far, but that's some life. So the Blue Jays have some life. We're going to see what they're going to do with it. I got my rally cap on. It's on backwards. We're going to see if we can't get this to be a really close and exciting game for everybody at home watching, everybody abroad watching. But yeah, so if you're hungry and you need food, you need to go to Surf Club. And you can call Surf Club ahead of time to order at 235-1122. That is 235-1122. Look at that food. I mean, look at
Salad in
that.
here for you rabbits that need
I mean, look at that barbecue.
Man,
Just
that's kind of fancy dressing on
nice,
it.
and they put the sauce on there. They've got the red rice.
Okay.
So we're going to have a pitching change here. So Arby Yaguel is going to take a seat now, and we
We got
have
Ricky Joe.
and Ricky Joe going to be the pitcher now for the Falcons. Yeah, Ricky Joe, he's out there warming up. He's getting it ready. And let's see, I have a real feeling with all the changes that the Blue Jays just made, I'm probably going to get the lineup wrong. But I'm thinking that we're going to see Alvin Takai, Kier Agda, and then Nathan Torres up.
All
right, so in left
Or no,
field.
Kyle Foreman, because he's now the catcher, so he's still going to bat.
So for Kobe is coming out now, and MJ Aldon is going to come in for him at left field.
So we've got MJ Aldon coming in for Kobe. For Kobe, I mean.
It's like Toby.
Yeah, it's like Kobe beef. Where's the beef? Ma, where's the beef?
Look at this. It's so good.
Right, so if I'm not too mistaken, this should be Alvin Takai up to bat. Ooh, a little chopper over the shortstop. He's going to field it. And the throw, it's there in time, so that's going to retire the first batter. So a 6-3 for the first out, and that's going to bring up Kier Agda now. Up to bat. And that is not how the Blue Jays wanted to start this inning. Here at the top of the 6th, the score is 5-1. The Falcons still leading the Blue Jays. And we've got Kier Agda up to bat, and he is facing Ricky Joe at the plate. Ricky Joe liking the call from his catcher, who's now... And there's the throw, but it's going to be high.
It's upstairs, 1 ball.
So Ben Iniguel still at home plate as the catcher. Letting Ricky Joe know which throws he thinks he should be making. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss.
Swings and misses, 1 ball, 1
So
strike.
that's going to be 1-1 now to Kier. I can just smell that chicken barbecue. It just smells so good. Might have to snag a piece of that between these innings. Here's the pitch. Oh, big swing and a
Another swing misses.
miss for another strike. So that's going to be 1-2 in the count.
2 strikes on the batter, quick 2 strikes on the batter.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Kier Agda. The Blue Jays really trying to get something going here. Here at the top of the 6th. There's the pitch. Oh, he's going to get hit. He does a little duck, so
When he ducks down, it still gets beaten.
It's smaller than a regular duck and a goose.
That's a
it's more like a Blue Jay, you'd say.
Yeah.
Definitely a bird of some kind.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's the key. You got to do a shimmy or a duck or something. Because if you just stand there, it's no good.
Brad letting us know that Ricky Joe's not Ricky Bobby, which is true, because if you ain't first, you last.
You're last. Dahl wants to see Kiana Camacho. We saw her in a game earlier this season. She was great.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a chance to see her right here. Who knows? Who knows? That's up to the managers and the things of these teams. But up to the plate, we should have Kyle Foreman. But he's only the third man this time.
Not the fourth man.
Ooh, that one's going to be just catch the side for a strike. Kyle Foreman takes that first one as a strike.
Man, that chicken might be better than the ribs. I don't know.
Oh, you have to save me a piece of that chicken. It smells so good. It's going to make my tummy rumble soon. Oh, going to check the runner at first. He's good. He didn't slide in, but
No.
he still made
Got
it.
back. We wouldn't want your tummy to rumble.
Speaking of tummy, that's how you got to slide, on your tummy.
Yeah. Get your shirt dirty.
Do the laundry. All right, here, Kyle Foreman at the plate. Facing down Ricky Joe with the pitch. That one's going to be outside for a ball. Count's going to be 1-1 now.
We got a lot of folks out there in center field. They look like they're having a great time. They probably
Yeah, a lot of people along the right-hand field side, too. A lot
Yeah.
of people out here watching tonight. A lot of people in the stands. So it's a good Thursday night activity. Come watch our
Yep.
young
Bring your
star
kids down.
ball players. Yeah, we had kids in the booth tonight. I mean,
Yeah.
this is a family-friendly event.
It's a great spot down here. A lot of good stuff going on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And if you haven't seen these players play, you should come out, especially for the playoffs, because they're really playing their hearts out, really trying to put in that extra effort, give it 110%, which is technically physically impossible, but they're doing it.
They
somehow.
got it turned up to 11, you know.
Now,
They're trying
the
to.
dials go up to 11.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they don't go to 12.
There's the pitch. Oh, there's a little
that's-
chopper. That's going to drop in there to left field. Oh, he's going to make the run to third. Oh, he's going to get the double.
Stand up double there.
Oh, nice little double hit there by Kyle Foreman.
Got his the runner over to third.
So that brings Kier Agda over to third. We got Kyle Foreman on second, and that should bring up Nathan Torres
Look at that.
to bat. And this is Nathan Torres' first at bat. And
It
look at
is.
this. There's one out. You got two runners in scoring positions if you can get a good hit.
That's a lot of scoring positions.
And yeah, in baseball, I think there's only 2 scoring positions.
Yeah, there's not a whole book of them. Okay, good. I was thinking about that other sport, but we'll stick to baseball here.
There's the throw out. First pitch is going to be really high from Ricky Joe to
Yep.
Nathan Torres.
He's ready to make his mark on this game, right? He had to sit on the bench to start. He's coming in trying to make something of it.
He's being brought into third base, but right now he's hitting. So we'll see what he can do. Oh, that one's low. That one looked
bit.
like it was going to be right, but it just dropped. So it's 2-0 now. And you got to think maybe strategy-wise, if you're the Falcons, do you intentionally walk him and load up the bases, maybe set it up for a double play?
That's it's not a bad strategy.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
It might pay off for him, though. Yep. So let's see. I think if he gets
coming
this.
the pitch from Ricky Joe, that one looks a little low too. So that
Wow.
one's going to be a ball. So 3 balls now.
Well, I will tell you this as a pitcher. When you got 3-0, you're probably throwing right down the middle, especially being up 5 runs. Like, so if I'm Nathan Torres, I'm looking for that pitch. I'm going to try and key in on it. I got a free strike to take here.
Oh, that one's just going to catch the outside
Wow.
for a strike. See it? It's the left side today that they all kind of look like they're outside of the plate, but His Highness is calling them like he sees them and saying those are strikes. So now the count 3-1 to Nathan Torres. Oh, and there's
That's
a
a
little
liner.
one. That one's going to drop. They're going to get 1 run in. Here comes the runner. The throw's in.
Oh,
he
attack him
tags
in the
right
face. Sit down, son.
for the out, so 1 run across the
We're
plate.
gonna get one.
Foreman did not like that tag. He got hit in the face.
That was something right there. Nathan Torres gonna get a single there.
Out brings up to the plate the veteran.
Tomorrow night we got the Brewers and the CK Bears, right, Robbie?
That sounds right. I haven't actually looked. So we got Just Mesa should be up next.
Look at that.
Now that was quite the throw though from the right fielder Joel Narita.
That was a great throw. I thought he was just throwing it like that to make sure they didn't try for home. But then he got an out of it too. It was great.
So he got it there in time. It's quite the cannon arm to get it out all the way from right field. Is it going to be the Brewers and the CK Bears tomorrow?
I think that's what it
I
is.
think that's right. Yeah, I think tomorrow's the CK Bears and the Brewers. Here's the pitch. Going to be low for a ball.
It's low for a ball.
And we got Jess Mesa up now. He came in to play first base. Jess Mesa, veteran of 20 seasons.
There's a whole baseball team in the league this year that's not that old. The junior nationals might be under that age.
Oh, there's going to be a pass through, and that's going to allow the runner to get to second. So we got 2 outs right now. The Blue Jays have scored another run, so now it's 5-2. They've got a runner on second, and they got Jess Mesa, the 20-year veteran, at the plate. Ooh, that one's going to be high for a ball. So 3 balls, no strikes to Mesa. Ricky Joe really kind of digging himself some holes here early with his pitches.
Yep, he's gotten behind on a few hitters there, and so far it's working out good for the Blue Jays.
Oh, that one's going to be fouled back towards us, hit the net.
Swings foul back. 3 balls, 1 strike.
3 balls, 1 strike to Jess Mesa. Again, we got a runner on second. The score is 5-2. The Falcons still leading the Blue Jays, but the Blue Jays up to bat. They've scored 1 run this inning. Here's the pitch. Oh, a little chopper. That's going to get to the shortstop. He's going to throw it over to the first, and that's going to get the out to end the inning. But they got another run. I mean, like you said, if they get 1 run every inning, they're not going to win, but they're going to get close. And that's what we saw here so far.
As long as they're keeping the zeros on the Falcons board, they're going to be doing pretty good. Robbie, do you want to eat one of these chickens while, there's not as much going on? And you can, say funny things with your mouth full?
Yeah, let me get this situated.
Get you situated over there.
I might grab one.
I mean, they're pretty good. There's also a salad if you need to watch your figure. But if you just want to watch your figure grow, there's a whole plate of rice and ribs and chicken. And I would recommend that because, if you can't be well-rounded, you might as well be round.
So at the bottom of the 6th, MJ Aldon should be up to bat, and then followed by AJ Evangelista and Henry Uggan. Let's see if I got that right.
That sounds good. So far, you did a great job there on that last inning. There were a bunch of changes, and you got everybody identified correctly.
Thank you, Polka. Thank you again to.
So far, we're seeing how it goes. Yeah, pass one of those chickens down.
Get you a full chicken. It's actually not a full chicken, it's just a breast.
Just the breast.
Just the breast. Okay.
I mean, I just want to look at that.
Look
at that.
Touch that breast.
Yeah, it's good. I don't want my wife to be mad at me for touching breasts covered in barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Slathered in them.
Yeah. Some people like whipped cream, but some people like barbecue sauce.
It just depends on where you're from. Different strokes for different folks.
I watched that movie about Texas. It was about whipped cream. But
I don't want your life.
Oh.
That's Friday Night Lights for those who, or no, not Friday Night Lights. It's Varsity Blues.
Yeah, James
for those who don't
Vanderbeek.
know.
Dawson Creek. Here
All
comes
right,
Kevin.
here's the pitch.
One ball on the batter, Evangelista.
Max Pangolinan says, "Let's go, Badong." I'm not exactly sure. Whoa, look at that. That's a shot into left field. Is it over the left fielder? It is.
He's going to get a double at least. Oh, he's
Going
trying
for
for
three.
third.
He's going for three. He's going to be close.
No,
Calling
called
him
safe.
safe. Saying he got in below the tag. The throw was definitely on time, but the tag was a little high. Man.
Well, that is why you slide right there, and that is
Gotta
some
get
good
slid
proof.
in there.
So a triple there for MJ Aldon to lead off the bottom of the sixth for the Falcons. And that puts them in some good position to
Froyline.
get that run back.
Froyline had time to get under that ball out there, and he just kind of came up a little short, and it just went over his head. Ooh. Some spicy heat inside. Got fouled off by Uggan.
Foul.
Let's see if Kevin can keep them.
Uggan?
That's what his
Was
jersey
that
says.
AJ Evangelista that just hit first? Oh, so MJ Aldon didn't hit? Is he not playing? Oh, okay. So my mistake, that was AJ Evangelista that was up to bat. And here's Henry Uggan with a bunt.
There's bunt, check.
We're going to get the throw at third, but now the guy's running to second, but nobody's there. Nobody's there. He's going to get a double out of that, out of really nothing.
Yeah, it's probably get scored
Probably
as a
an air
single,
double.
and then something to get him to second base there. I don't even know if I would. It could have been an error because the second baseman was gone away, not covering his bag there.
You got to cover the bag.
Yeah.
First you got to get the bag, then you got to cover the bag.
Yeah, you don't want people stealing your bag. All right, Foreman's gonna go out and have a little talk with Kevin. I don't know that there's a whole lot to this except maybe strategy. Kevin's been playing pretty good out there. A couple of defensive things is really why they're in a tough spot right here. All right, so we got Giovanni Mira up here. Kevin's dealing to him.
Oh, that one's
That
going to
one
pass
gets behind him. They're gonna jog home.
Do something with it? Oh, and he's going to throw it past him, and now still no.
Wow.
All
So
right,
Foreman couldn't get to that ball fast enough. Evangelista took the slowest route to home that he could come up with. I didn't even know that he was trying to get home. He just sort of jogged in there. And then as he realized Foreman wasn't going to come up with the ball, he ran the last quarter of the distance. Foreman's throw was a little off base. He wouldn't have got him anyway, I don't think. It's too slow. That's
up high, down low, too slow.
Popped up down the third base line. Shortstopper's over. And runner tags. And he's coming home.
Not going to make it in time.
That's another run in. So that's 2 runs that they scored there. This inning thus far. It's not what you want to see out of the Blue Jays there, trying to make this a close game. I mean, man, honestly, it's just a little unlucky there, a little bit of lack of focus on the defensive side, I think. And here comes the manager out to talk to the umpire here. Not
talking to you.
Not quite sure what he's getting at here. He's trying to ask him about I know. He's trying to ask him if he tagged up. Yep. That tag was pretty close there, but it was without a real replay. I think.
Have to go back and see.
Yep. I think for sure that's going to stand. He's probably just coming out to help protect his players, keep their hopes up.
Tom Pangolinan saying he just got on, wants to know the score. So the score right now, if they got the 2 runs, which I guess they're giving that to them, so then that's going to be 7-2.
7-2.
7-2 here in the bottom of the 6th for you, Tom. So 7-2, bottom of the 6th.
And Andre, we are streaming the rest of the playoffs. We will be streaming every game.
Oh, there's a shot to right field. That's going to be at least a single. He's
cut it off. He's going to get it back
down
into the infield.
For Ben and Igual.
So Ben and Igual there with a single.
Francisco, great correction, JK.
Red salad dressing is like eating through the plastic. Cleaned it up, fixed her up.
Gotcha.
All right, so the Blue Jays are not able to keep the score to 0 this inning.
In fact, they've matched the inning high at 2.
They're not out of the woods yet here. Oh, and they're not.
Oh, and that one's going to make it through, too, to center field.
Salalila's got that cannon. People don't want to run on him. Runner stopped at second there.
So we got runners on first and second now. Here we are in the bottom of the 6th. The score is 7-2. The Falcons are leading the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays are starting to kind of bleed out this inning. They really need to get some outs. They're sitting at 1 out, I think. That catch. I think it's just that. Yeah. Just the out to Giovanni. So J.J. Lafoy up to bat now. Oh, a little drop there for Foreman. But he gets it back and gets it to the pitcher. So Kevin Capaleo's your pitcher. He came in the 4th inning for Anthony Beneventi.
Look at that pickoff move
trying to
again.
get that pick off to first, but again, that slide keeps him away.
Yeah, that pickoff was just a little too far to the left. Got to be right out in front there to get him, but I think even with a perfect throw, he gets back on that one.
Capaleo checking the runner at first. They're on the pitch in. No, that one's going to be wide for a ball.
Outside, 2 balls, no strike.
So folks at home that are watching, start paying attention, start giving us some suggestions on who you might think is the player of the game.
Yeah, throw it in the chat. We'll check it out. Right now we've had a bunch of different guys doing stuff for the Falcons. I feel like if somebody's really going to come through and make this a game for the Blue Jays, they got a good shot being the player of the game.
There's a strike right there to Lafoy. So the count's going to be 2-1 now.
That's Narita.
Ian Narita up to bat, not Lafoy. Where's Lafoy? Did he get on base?
Yes, that's Lafoy
on
on base.
section. All right, I'm sorry, my apologies. Ian Narita up to bat. Oh, chopper. Oh, it's going to stay fair.
That's a fair
Runners
ball.
are going to advance, and that's going to be a single for Ian Narita.
Is safe on that play. That's an infield hit. Brings up JD McGuffin as DH.
Like so many of the people at GIG on a Friday night, that was a single.
I mean, you go to GIG single, but you leave married. True story.
And that's how how Trey met his wife.
I mean, it could have been how Brad met Kathy. I don't know, but
Oh, there's a little dropper right into center. So that's going to bring 1 run in. That's going to get
runs
2.
in.
Oh, and that one, ooh.
I tried to pick off at second on the ball coming in. Missed the man, but luckily they had 2 cutoff men there to stop that ball from
2 more runs in, so that's going to make it 9 now to 2. This game's kind of getting away from the Blue Jays here.
What's our mercy rule?
Not to-
Into the 7? 10?
Bottom 7, the home team or the team leads by
10?
10 runs.
Okay. So in the bottom of the 7, after the bottom of the 7, if the home team is leading by 10 runs, then that's the mercy rule. So still got a little ways to go there, but it's something to keep an eye on.
We're not too far from it. Just 3 more runs. Sitting at 9-2. All right, and we've got, should be J.D. McGoffney up to bat now. Oh, there was a dive, but didn't quite get to it. That's definitely going to be at least a single. And 1 more run's coming in. So now
That was Narita.
was that Narita?
Yep.
I thought Narita just hit that last single.
No.
One run
McGoffney's
cross to the plate on that
on
play.
3rd now.
Okay. So who's up to bat now? I'm all out of sorts now.
That's going to be Aldon, MJ
at the
Aldon.
plate
Now MJ Aldon's up? Okay.
for the first
He's out
time.
of order.
No, those 2 guys just hit.
That was just... Oh, there's a big
So
pop-up.
fly.
These 2 guys are
Pitcher's trying to get under it. Oh, and it's going to fall, so he's not going to get the catch.
Man.
He should have had it.
Should have had it.
Dropped
Almost got it with his cup.
So Joel went,
Yeah. JD
and JD and
is on 3rd.
Joel. Oh,
Joel's
okay.
on
So
1st.
they all got on.
And MJ is batting now.
They've all hit singles. At least. Okay. It was hard to see if it actually hit the ground or not. But
Yeah, I mean, but they're still letting him bat, so. Yeah.
So got a little controversy on that last play. You have to tell us at home whether you thought that actually hit the ground or not.
I didn't
Kind
see
of
it hit the ground.
Yeah, I
but
didn't see it actually make contact with the ground.
The way Kevin
the-
reacted made me think that it did hit the ground. Because he just kind of headed back to the mound. He didn't try and argue with the ump or anything.
Two strikes on the batter.
So we got another comment.
This is the 6th inning. We're sorry we don't have the scoreboard up. We're a little bit understaffed here today.
Yeah, sorry we don't have all the bells and whistles we normally do. We're kind of running with the bare bones crew out
We
here.
got the late night crew at least doing the commentary. I mean, we do have the A+ crew running the video for us and trying to get that all done. But
So inning, it's still bottom of the 6th, right? Yeah.
yeah, still bottom of the 6th.
So-
The Falcons have put up 5 runs so far here in the
that's-
bottom of the 6th.
9-2, right? Yeah. 9-2.
No, 10.
Runners going.
10 to 2.
One moves over.
Yeah, so 10-2 is the score. We're here in the bottom of the 6th. The Falcons are leading the Blue Jays and have really opened up a lead here in the bottom of the 6th with a 5-run inning. We're sitting on, I believe, 2 outs now. We got oh, he's going to avoid getting hit by the pitch, but that was really close, so we got a full count. We got some more lineup changes here.
All right, so MJ Aldon, it's a strike from Kevin, is going to go to shortstop. And
This is the first
Iguel,
strike
what's
as
his
the
first name? Somebody Iguel, I've got to check on his first
Brennan?
name. No, Mr. Iguel is coming in for left fielder Evangelista. Oh, he's coming in for Evangelista and going to left
Eagle
field.
up at the plate for the first time.
Oh. Angel Iguel. Sorry, that's Angel Iguel coming into left field. MJ Aldon is going to go to shortstop for Evangelista. That's pretty far inside and high.
Wait, who is it again? Sorry.
Angel Edwell is coming in and going to play left field for Evangelista's going out, and MJ Aldana is going to shortstop.
See if I get all that right. Ooh, there's
Shot
a little
back.
chopper going to go through. Not quite a line drive, but pretty close.
Another.
There's one run in. Here's the
Get
throw.
down on that slide.
He
That's
got
him.
A beautiful throw by the center fielder.
Yeah, first run counts.
First run counts.
Yep. So that was JD who got in for that run there, but he was acting as the third base coach and calling his teammate in. That was a great throw from Salalila, right in there. We got a slide at the plate, but still the throw was perfect on time and was out into the inning. So the Falcons were only able to get 6 that inning. Only slow inning for them there with the 6 runs.
They only tripled their production from the second.
Yeah. I want to apologize to everyone out there. We don't have our graphics up tonight, so we're going to try and keep you updated with what's going on right now. Starting the 7th inning here. And right now, what's the score looking like for us? We got it as 11-2 for the Falcons right now.
Yeah, I mean, here we are. We're going to move to the top of the 7th inning. The Blue Jays really got to get something going. I mean, they are down now 9 runs. And that's a big mountain to climb, but ain't no mountain too high, ain't no valley too low.
Yeah, ain't no gospel song we can't sing loud. But I will point out there's a little known rule that might come into effect here is that in the bottom of the 7th inning, if the home team is up by more than 10 runs, the game is called for a mercy rule, and so that's a real thing at play here.
So we may not get to 9 innings. We did say this game is to 9 innings, so they'll play to 9 if they don't get mercy ruled. But
it is the playoffs, so you hope you don't see that happen. Sometimes it's it's nice to get home a little early, but in the playoffs, you want to see all the baseball you can, right? You want to make sure that...
We want to give everybody their money's worth here. I mean, all these good people that came out here and paid $0 to watch this wonderful game.
These are hot button issue commodity ticket. A lot of words that you say there in a row that may not make sense, but people want to see these games, and they're out here.
There's been enough fans that I've heard some cheering in that last
Check
inning.
out the stands out there at 405 mark in center field. There's a bunch of guys out there. They are the envy of everyone over here in the press box because they have ice cold beverages out there. Raise your hand and show me your ice cold beverages out there in center field if you're listening to us.
We're gonna get here at the 7th inning, and we got
a first pitch in there as a ball.
This is Froylan Camacho up to bat.
Froylan Camacho at the plate for the Blue Jays.
Froylan Camacho up to bat. Here comes the pitch. That one's going to be outside for a ball.
Outside, misses.
So it's going to be 2 balls and no strikes to Froylan Camacho. And got to think the Blue Jays have got to get a little rally going here.
Yep.
It's just
got to get something happening.
1 run is not going to do it for them this inning. They're going to have to at least triple, if not quadruple, their production so far, and that's not the way to do it with a big swing and a miss from Froylan Camacho.
You gotta get some contact on that. I mean, honestly, at this point, you're not trying to hit the best ball you've ever hit. You're not trying to hit, full over the fence home runs. You're just trying to make that ball go into play and hope something happens.
That's right. You just want to get it there. Get onto that base. Another big swing, but he gets a little piece of it, so that's going to be a foul.
That one looks like it got Brennan there. He's kind of wincing and moving his leg around a bit. Maybe.
Oh, I see a little bit of a scoreboard up there now. I'm seeing it on the feed. It's 11-2 there.
Whoa, look at that.
Of look at that. Look at that work by our crew. I mean, big shout out to the crew here.
Sometimes things happen and they're just miracles.
Woo! Jose just really bringing his A game tonight. Big pop up, and that's going to be a catch for the first one.
Got that out. Man, that's just what dedication does for you there. Like, we got a guy back there doing getting everything done. He's doing 6 people's jobs back there, 6 of them. So we got the scoreboard up. We got the inning and the scores for you there.
To our camera crew. We're on skeleton crew this evening, Mr. Jose Ravenel. Still on a one-man
All right, so we're going to get Chris George up next.
No relation to Boy.
Oh, that one looked really close to him, but that's going to be a ball.
This is one ball.
He's going to rub some dust on his butt. That's, I guess, for good luck.
The old rubbing the dust on your butt.
Anything you can do. Make it look like you've been playing hard.
Yeah, I mean,
this is George's first at bat, I believe.
it might be. He came into the game late.
This is
So,
2 balls.
You
no
know,
strikes.
something that I think maybe they should bring into baseball uniforms is the words on the butt, right? Like, I mean, it's one of the few.
Like juicy.
Yeah, one of the few sports
And
there
secret.
where players wear tight pants. I feel like they could get away with the words on the butts in baseball.
There's definitely some advertising space there.
Yeah.
That one's going to be a strike to George.
Yeah, it's what we would call
2
a
balls,
wasted
1 strike.
space there. Baseball players' butts are a wasted space. You heard it first here. That's a hot new take.
It's a hot button commodity.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. Oh, big swing, and that one's going to
That's a
go
foul back
foul
behind the
over our heads.
Yeah, you might not need our Auto Glass homie for that one, but
You don't need the Auto Glass Pro.
But you know, at a gym might need a makeover after that one. That one probably hit the gym. Call Nick Gross up.
It's going to do a big set there at the gym. Get some weights going.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the pitch, a big swing, a little. No, that's going to be a chopper foul. It
That's
just
a chopper foul.
bounced right into the home plate and then back behind it.
Back over it.
A lot of backspin on that ball, making it go backwards.
Use a big fine ball, won't you back that spin up?
But it doesn't always look good when it backs up like that. Here's the pitch. Oh, swing another little.
I think it'd look a
Ground
lot better
chopper
backing
going
up
foul.
if it had something for you to read on it while it was backing up. Some words. George is taking a
So
break
Chris
there.
George kind of squatting down, getting himself composed. He's getting ready.
He's got a nice low stance there.
And here comes the pitch. Oh, another foul.
Another
He's
foul
hit about
by-
4 fouls in a row now.
That is 4 fouls in a row so far.
He's gonna have a chicken farm pretty soon if he keeps this up.
That's a lot of fouls.
I mean, he
But
might
unfortunately, they need some Blue Jays. They don't need some fouls.
be. Yeah, I mean, they've had a lot of bird-themed things happening for them, but they haven't
I mean,
had.
this is some bird-on-bird violence in this game so far.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a nice
little
line
hit.
drive. That's
And
going to get
after
through for a
4
single.
Foul balls. He comes up with a single.
So Chris George.
Chris George, the softball, left-handed. The 4 foul balls, a base hit.
Right, fought in there.
If
That's-
at first you don't succeed, swing, swing, swing again.
And that might be a good lesson for some of these other guys on the Blue Jays. Kind of foul those balls off until you find that pitch to hit.
All right, and that's going to bring up James Salalila.
James Salalila. Oh, James Salalila. Brad knows that song way better than I do, but you have to listen to me tonight. So George is out there making some fancy footwork with his leads, but his lead is so short. He's like barely out of the baseline, but he's doing a bunch of funny little hops and steps every time he gets out there.
That first pitch to Salalila was a ball, so the count is 1-0.
That's what
Ricky Joe still pitching for the Falcons.
That's what the Falcons are trying to do here in the playoffs. Go 1-0.
Going to be high on that one. It's going to be a second ball, so 2 balls to Salalila.
Brennan didn't like that one. He kind of hesitated on his throwback because he was thinking about whether he was going to heckle your Highness about it or not.
Got a step, step. Oh, and a big swing and a foul.
The swing foul ball.
I feel like Salalila stepped over home plate to hit that ball.
He's not a big guy. He might have to reach out there and touch one.
Reach out and touch faith.
Reach
he wants to
touch faith.
Except he wants to reach out and touch the ball. with that bat. Maybe put it over the fence. Oh, there's a little check to the runner at first, and he's safe. He's good. He didn't dive, but he got back there in time.
Like I was saying, his lead is so short. It's getting a little bigger here, but like.
Check him again. Another safe. Little double tag. Make sure. All right, Ricky Joe sizing it up for Salila. And he reached for that one, but it's going to get through. That's going to
Got runners on first and second.
That's going to advance everybody for a single for Salalila.
Trying to make stuff happen, trying to get it done.
Chris George over to second now. Salalila at first. And Joe Bay Regis up. Joe Bay like Kobe. Or Joe B like Kobe.
Possibly.
Depends on how you want to say it. I feel like I've been told about 3 different ways to say that name tonight.
Possibly all of them are correct.
If he hits a home run here, maybe he'll be our player of the game. We can ask him.
Oh, right.
There's a right to first.
That's a 2.
Getting the double play to get him out of the inning.
That's too outrageous.
A ground ball snagged by Elgin, steps up first, throws the second time to runner out.
Not what you need
That's
there.
not what they were looking for there.
Didn't need that too outrageous hit.
So that's going to be a 3-4 double play.
Well, it's what are we looking at?
Interesting because it's a 3-4 double play because it got hit right to the third baseman for that first one. He only had to throw it to 1.
Yeah.
So that's going to take us in the 7th. So here we are. It is now time for the 7th inning stretch. So 7th inning stretch. So you know what that means. That means you want to take
Me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. It's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. All right, you're all welcome out there. I noticed that our count of viewers did not go down after that, so that's good. That is good. You know, I can listen to us if I do that.
I don't think I want to listen to us, but I'm sorry that the rest of you had to.
Yeah, I don't know how to work this internet thing.
It's okay. There's a mute button on most things if you're tired of listening to us, but I think we're providing some pretty good feedback here.
Speaking of internet, you know how we've got such great streaming here? These guys at IT&E are providing all our streaming stuff up here, and it's great. Here comes the pitch from Kevin. Chopped back to him, to the shortstopper. Is he going to get it over there? Oh,
Throw it past him.
That's to the fence. That's going to second. Mesa's not really running quickly, but now he's going to get a jog in. All right, Kiana Camacho's coming in.
Kiana Camacho's coming in.
Was that
Froylan?
winning run on second? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the winning run's on second. If they score, that'll be 10 runs.
Chopper to shortstopper.
Shortstop.
Throwing to
He's
first.
going to throw to first, but he's going to get him. I
Got
thought
him.
that was looking like it was going to be late, but he got it there in time. That was pretty good.
But
So that advanced the runner on third.
I'm going to tell you a secret, Robbie. That out over there might not be worth that runner making it to third. Because now
You probably should have tried to get the guy at third because now the winning run is on third.
now anything can score the winning run. You got a pop fly, you got a hit, you got a weird awkward bunt in the infield. Like all sorts of stuff could win this game right here. Got is this is Brennan?
Brennan?
Ooh, Brennan feels it, but it feels it too close to his body. Couldn't connect on that.
So, we got to start thinking about the player of the game now, too, because this might be the end of the game. We got to start thinking about who it might have been. I mean, there are some good candidates here. Benin, Iguel got on base every single time.
And he has the chance to win the game right here. I think if he wins the game, I think he's hands down the player of the game.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think. He's put it in. He was playing the catcher. He's really good.
Did she say it was okay? Oh, never mind. So Benin.
I didn't even get the joke on that one.
Well, if Brad's still watching, he'll get it. But it's coming down to this right here. How do I get back to the comments? Oh, there.
No, you ruined it.
I ruined it. There they are.
So that's good.
Nope,
Oh, there it is. I hear us.
always ruin it.
Hit live. Hit live. That should take you live.
Yeah, but where do I get the
And that should take you to the live comments, too.
Biba Falcons?
Biba. All right, well, let's get back to the game here. So it is 2-2 to Benin. Iguel, he's up. The winning run is at third base right now for the Falcons. If they can get that, runner in, they're going to mercy rule the Blue Jays into the offseason. So here's the pitch. Benin with a big swing, and that's going to be a strikeout.
He sprinted into the dugout there. A little unhappy with his performance there. Now, I don't know. We got Mr.
JJ LaFoy up now.
up here.
So let's
he
see.
He could win this game with any sort of.
So does that strikeout change your mind maybe on Benin as the player of the game? I mean, because you got some other good candidates here on there. I mean, Joel Narita has gotten on every time.
Yagin's done pretty good there.
Yeah,
All right.
So I was just saying. So
Joel. Both of them.
you've got a lot of players on the Falcons that have really been getting a lot of hits. So Ian Narita could be the hero. If something happens with JJ LaFoy, Ian Narita's coming up to bat next. He could be the hero, and I think that'd make him the player of the game if he can do it.
We got a great plan there. If JJ gets this taken care of.
JJ might get it taken care of, but I don't know that's going to make him player of the game.
No,
he has flown out his last two at bats.
Now, if there was an opportunity after him and he took care of business, then maybe. But yeah, even if he strikes out here, he's got a chance to have Ian come up and take care of business. Or the 2 outs?
No, I think it's just 1 out.
No, 1 out. Yep.
Yeah, just the one. Oh, 2 outs. Sorry, 2 outs.
Yep. Oh,
and
that could be the 3rd out of there. Nope.
That's going to be a hit foul.
Foul pop up.
So 2 outs right now. We're in the bottom of the 7th. The winning run is on third base, which would be for a mercy rule winning run. But if somehow the Blue Jays can keep that runner from scoring, then they're going to get a chance to go to the top of the 8th. And we are going to see the most innings of baseball we have seen this season.
Yeah, think about that. We could get out of our extra innings if they get this taken care of this inning, but if not, we get some extra baseball. Ooh, that was
really high.
That's a high pitch, 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
Full count now here to JJ LaFoy. So Kevin Capileo with the pitch.
That's a bit
that one's going to be out, so he's going to walk. So
yep. So here's
JJ LaFoy get walk. So here's Ian Narita's chance to be player of the game.
Yep. It's on the line.
If Ian Narita can bring in the third base runner and win this game in advance for the Falcons, then I think he'd be player of the game. We still leave it up to you there at home, too. You guys tuning in to watch. Let us know what you think. Tell us if you think there's somebody else that you think is player of the game worthy. There's a lot of candidates, I think, from the Falcons, and there could be some from the Blue Jays if they're able to get out of this inning and mount a comeback.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody from the Blue Jays does something.
Oh, the runner's going to second.
He's going to get in there.
He's going to get in there, but the run's coming in.
Oh, my gosh.
And that is the ball game. That is going to end it for us. Wow. And that is how it ends, not with a bang, but with a whimper.
Yeah. Yes, that was an unfortunate way, but it kind of was fitting as the way the innings had been going for the Blue Jays.
So here's what I'm going to say. I think for player of the game is it's a Narita, and it's a toss-up to me between Ian Narita and Joel Narita. They both got on every single time they were at bat. I do remember, though, Joel Narita had some great throws out there from right field.
All right, yeah.
He had a couple of really good throws to help pick off some runners and keep them at bay. Ian Narita did make some good plays at third base, so I'm fine with either of them. I don't know if we can do a tie, but
Do we have?
we don't have a certificate.
We don't have a thing
form.
for them tonight.
We're going to leave that up for Brad and the team here to figure out sometime later about what they're going to get as player of the game. But
Yeah. Let's one or two.
all right.
One, two. It's the second one.
Oh, okay. So that's going to be Joel Narita.
Joel Narita.
All right, so let's get Joel Narita up here, the right fielder for the Falcons. He singled every single at-bat. He had some great fielding out there. Players are all congratulating each other out there on the field. And hey, that's our first game of the playoffs.
Playoffs.
And that is great. I mean, the Blue Jays, I think they had a good season. They're ultimately going to walk away at 4-7.
Yep.
But they got here. They got to the playoffs.
They got to the playoffs.
Other teams didn't make the playoffs, So
I really like the Blue Jays hats. I think they have some of the best hats out there. I want to congratulate them on the hat award. It's completely made up, but I like it.
But it's worth it for there. So I'm gonna move this just slightly to get us here in frame. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're
Cooking with gas.
So that was a great game. What do you guys say, Trey? What do you think about that game?
I think it was a great way to start the playoffs. We started out strong. Everybody came out with their A game. Some of the talent shined through a little bit for the Falcons. They really started to add up those runs early. The Blue Jays stuck around. I mean, until that big inning, I don't think that they were out of it at any point. That big inning with the 6 runs, I think, really kind of hurt them. What was that? That was the 6th inning, I think, for them.
Sixth inning.
So,
six runs in the 6th inning.
It's one of those things that I think folks are used to those 7-inning games, and so right about that 6-7 inning mark is where folks start to tire out. A few of the mental errors out there from the fielders. Kevin Capileo was pitching great there. Those first couple runs weren't really on him. I mean, they probably earned runs, but a few just interesting plays out there in the field that resulted in a few runs, and then I think got into folks' head, and they just kind of let them pile up, and that's their downfall there.
We saw some really good pitching there for the Falcons between RB and Ricky. I mean, they both really kind of brought it.
They shut them down a lot. They had only 2 innings with runs and 1 in each inning, so that's some pretty good stuff out there.
So let's see if we can get Joel Narita up here.
He's coming
He's hopefully
up.
making his way up here, but hey, while we're here, we just want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Tonight was Surf Club's night, so they really took care of us. We really want to shout them out again. Remember, if you're hungry and you need a fix, go over to Surf Club, and you can reach them at 235-1122. That's 235-1122.
2-2 with these great ribs.
You can get those ribs. You can get some of that chicken. They've got a lot of stuff. They've got a great view. But shout out to our other sponsors throughout there. We've had Godfathers. We've had Ena's Kitchen. We've had Cristiano's. I know I'm going to miss some here. The Saipan Bike Pro and the Auto Glass Pro making Romy your Auto Glass homie. Go get your tint done from the Tint Man and Dan.
Tobot Castro.
And ITNE, of course, for bringing us this very smooth
Internet.
and great coverage.
Yep, look at this.
You get to watch this game flawlessly, right?
Yep.
So that we're not all choppy and you're getting the
We had some choppers out there, but it wasn't in your stream.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So that was great. So we shout out to them. Shout out to all the production crew that's been helping us out. Shout out to NMI News Service.
Jose back there.
For doing it.
Miracle worker.
Jose, I mean, he's definitely the production man of the game.
Yep.
But we got
Joel Camacho coming.
We got Joel Narita.
Narita. Yep. You got me mixed up. I'm sorry.
Joel Narita.
Joel.
Hi, Joel. Here, we can give you this. Hold it close to your mouth so everybody out there can hear you. But you are our player of the game. What are your thoughts on the game so far?
It was a good game. Shout out to my team on the north side
Yeah, so
and to my family. Thank you.
so take us a little bit through that sixth inning, that bottom of the sixth. You guys put up 6 runs. What was going on there for you guys? How did you start really putting things together?
My boys was just on. Everyone was on fire. Everyone was feeling it.
Yeah, so you guys pretty excited for the next round of the playoffs now?
Oh yes, we're ready for anyone.
Good. So are you aware that you got on base every time you were at bat tonight? Does that go through your mind as you're getting up each time going, I got a single last time, I know I can get another one?
No, I was just focused on the game.
Nice.
Yeah, good. So, so you're our player of the game. Usually we have something for the player of the game, but I'm going to leave that up to Brad Rizal and team when they,
you you can have a rib over here. We got some ribs.
We can
in
offer
our,
you some surf club.
Yeah, we got some
that
ribs
we've
in
got
there.
up
That's
here,
mine on
but,
top there, but
anybody else you
fill-
want to shout out to? Anybody else you want to say anything to?
Shout out to my team and to the north
Nice.
side.
All
North
right.
side.
We're ready. Anybody?
All right, so they're
Nice.
ready to
Take
take
a
them
rib
on.
if you
All
want
right, so
one.
that was
All right.
Joel Narita. He is your player of the game.
Thank you.
Congrats. Thanks a lot. Good luck to you guys.
Thank you, Joel. All right, so that was Joel Narita down there with us. He had a great game out there. Everything was kind of clicking for them and just came together for that big 6th inning. I think they're
good.
excited and ready to move forward in the playoffs.
Yeah, so the Falcons are going to advance. The Blue Jays are going home. And hey, you know what? That's Thursday Night Baseball for you. It was brought to you here by me, Robbie G, and crew, Trey Dunn.
Yep.
And so shout out to everybody. Brad Rizal, we miss you, man. Good luck. Have fun in Japan. Have a safe trip. Have lots of fun and enjoy.
Yep.
And we'll catch you guys tomorrow night. We're going to be right back here with the game. We've got the CK
Bears versus the Brew Crew.
Brewers. Yeah, so the Brew Crew and the CK Bears tomorrow night. So same time, same place, same announcers, and we're going to have a great game. So God bless and take care. And thanks everybody out there in the Marianas. Peace.
Found it.
Mas Razuki K3 kita Isla Saipan. Pasti na kauntabi kan tajam zu tinigegu nanya bunitang Palawan. Sus masih jan tiba danon manalas. Palawan sa sempre bem na puti coraçonmu jati ulat no está por favor hongitu sa tiwaligo pinajaku lo sineta itagi un puengi ja pueda mo talum biahi leku talum biahi ileku talum biahi. Sa pwede ha tadao through neni dispensa kiri daw kulanti siguro zu Estiu se sentiti sinapayuano lo bena tungo na hogu imosa ay sangoni tufaneni kusinong wazazu Palawan mo lagi tempo kiri daw Hoku ningayan mapo pinaitaku sabi jo sa uli otalo sabi jo sa uli otalo ile kumalago zuparata ita lotisinya Palawan sa sempre bana puti coraçonmu jati ulat no está por favor hongitu sa tuwaligo kwinaitaku